What is good, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to the sports channel. Today we are starting a brand new dynasty. Once again, this time we are going to be taking on the challenge of rebuilding the New Mexico Lobos. They are historically a pretty terrible team, especially for the last close to a decade. Yeah, it's been rough. Never over 5 wins since 2016 when they did win a bowl game and go 9-4. Won 7 games in 2015, and then before that, barely any seasons above even 3 wins. Yeah, 4 wins was their max from 2014 all the way back to 2007 for the won 9 games. Hovered around 500 for the early 2000s. So, yeah, not a great history for this school. But that is why Mike Ikerson has been hired to hopefully turn this team into a perennial powerhouse. That is our goal, and we're going to see if we can't make it happen. Now, I do want to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for all the views and support on the Southern Mississippi Dynasty. That was a ton of fun to record, and I did kind of tease doing a season 10 of that series, but I just felt like it was the perfect time to end that series as we completed the story arc. We won the national championship. Of course, I would have liked to win more, and we could have probably won more. We probably could have gone back to back. And the thing is, like, at that point, we had another really disgusting 5-star quarterback coming in who was like the best QB prospect I've ever seen. So then I do another season after the season I already didn't want to do. And then do we finish out that guy's career? It's just like, let's just cut ties with it. Let's just end it at the perfect time to end it. So that's what we did. And we're starting up a new one here with New Mexico because this team has some things going for it, but it's overall pretty grim. They're one of the lower overall teams in the game, let alone the Mountain West. I think they are the lowest overall team in the Mountain West. They did manage to play pretty well in real life. I believe they went 5-7 in real life, and that was in large part to, as we get to the roster, that was in large part to this guy, Mr. Devin Dampier, who is a redshirt sophomore. He's an absolute monster player. Not a great passing quarterback, but did rush for over 1,100 yards and 19 touchdowns in real life. He did also throw 12 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, but he is a really good running quarterback. The problem, and what I'm probably leaning towards doing, is sticking to a little bit of realism. He has already transferred to Utah in real life. Now, he doesn't have a deal breaker in game, so he's not at risk of transferring, but I think if we want to stick to like a little bit of realism and make him transfer, we could do that. Because, well, he's a little bit of a cheat code QB, and he's a little bit too good in my mind, so we could do that, or we could just keep him. I don't know. We'll decide once we get to that point in the video. I'm leaning towards letting him transfer like he did in real life, because this team is a dumpster fire, and if he wants to go play at a higher prestige program, he has every right to, especially in the NIL world. So, yeah, we're probably going to end up just having our best player transfer out, and I think that is a pretty realistic thing to happen. 1, because that happens all the time in college sports these days, and 2, because it literally happened with his player in real life. So he's probably only going to be on this team for 1 season, but it should be a fun season. He's got really good athleticism, good carrying. He's a decent passer of the football, but not the most accurate, as you would probably guess from a scrambler. But behind him, we do have a good number of guys. Not so much in terms of, maybe QB of the future, but we do have Austin Lincoln, who has a little bit going for him. He's a decent athlete as well, some decent throwing stats. Isaiah Chavez is on the team. Justin Holiday is a decent looking player. And then we also have Emery Floyd. So we do have a pretty deep QB room, but I mean, out of 72 overall going into year 2, is that really someone we can trust long term? I don't know. He'll probably end up being the starter year 2, but we're definitely going to be looking to recruit QB pretty heavily, I would imagine. And then at running back, we have Eli Sanders, who is an 83 overall redshirt junior. He's pretty good. Is a redshirt junior. He's got great speed, great agility. He looks really fun and should be a great player for us this first season, and hopefully many more seasons to come. Well, at least 1 more season after this one. Duh. But I also have Andrew Henry and Javen Jacobs, a redshirt sophomore. Doesn't look too bad. Akari Rogers, Josh Perry, and 41 overall Rashawn Carmichael round out the team. That is certainly an overall to give a player. Why would you do that to anyone? EA, that's kind of crazy. Then we skip fullback, and at wide receiver, we actually have a pretty decent receiver room, all things considered. Luke Wysong is a beast. He's a true junior, 84 overall, 95 speed, 92 acceleration, pretty good agility, pretty good everything. He does have a playing time deal breaker, so if we recruit too many receivers, he might want to leave, but he's only here for 2 more years anyway, so it's not a huge deal. We also have Ryan Davis to back him up. He's a true senior. Then Caleb Medford, 74 overall, true junior. And then we have our first true freshman, Nick Trujillo. Trujillo. He's all right, 73 overall. We could probably slap a red shirt on him, but he also is kind of like our only other good-ish receiver in terms of overall. Sean Miller's fine, but overall pretty slow. He's actually not too bad. And then we have a few redshirt freshmen who are all pretty solid. D'Angelo Mays, Tommy Dorsey, Jacoby Jefferson, and Elijah Brody. We'll give Brody a red shirt. And yeah, I mean, they're 50 overalls. I'm sorry. The game's disrespecting y'all. Trace Bruckler is our starting tight end. He's a redshirt junior. We also have Isaiah Silliman. He is a silly man indeed. 6'1", 303. Get the guy on the line. What the hell? I mean, that's pretty sick. Everett Hunter looks pretty solid as a true junior. 75 or 69 overall. Pretty good speed. True freshman Dane Robinson. 59 overall. Decent speed. Decent acceleration. You can wear a red shirt. Then we have a couple other guys. Vincent Santos. Brendan Duran. 6'1", 206. Dog, you better be a long snapper. And then we also have 6 foot 196, Hiram Hatch. Y'all better be long snappers. I'm assuming they probably are. Left tackle, we have Travis Gray, 69 overall, redshirt sophomore. Then we have a true senior, Trayvon Westbrook, behind him. Left guard is the highest overall team on, or highest overall player on the team, excuse me, Baraka Beckett. Very good starting guard, but is a senior, so will be gone after this year. Tavian Ford, backup guard, will also be gone after this year. Then we have Lawan Owens, who he could rock a red shirt, might as well. You know, has a little bit of learning to do behind these guys. So we'll see if they can bump his overall up going into his sophomore season. Starting center is Mackenzie Agnello. He's all right, 71 overall, true or redshirt junior. Redshirt senior Juwan Singletary is on the team as well. We'll give Josh Barrett a red shirt and probably let these other guys just chill. I mean, low 50s, not really a whole lot of developing you can do, unfortunately. I mean, this guy does have strong grip. We'll give him a red shirt, but 51 overall, I mean, sorry, buddy. So yeah, we'll give red shirts to those guys. Richard Pierce, starting right guard, 75 overall. James Bailey, and then Jermarcus Bailey is another guard on this team, is a redshirt senior. At the other tackle spot, we have Elvin Harris, redshirt freshman, will be starting. Nice, little bit of youth starting on the O-line. Wallace Unamba. Yep, so they're right, Unamba. Had to like read it out. Redshirt junior behind him, and then we have Jacob Webb behind both of them. So decent depth, if nothing spectacular. I apologize in advance, but our starting left in is Okiki Olorunfunmi. My bad, bro. We're just gonna call him Okiki or Double O. That also works. 71 overall, pretty good athlete, redshirt senior. We also have Antonio Harris Jr. Not bad. Max Lanch. I'll go with Lance. Lanch. I think Lanch. And then Max Elkman. So a couple of Maxes on the D-line. That's always a good thing to see. Starting right in is Gabriel Lopez, 73 overall. We have a couple sophomores behind him. Oh, God. Moso Oipala. Moso Oipala. Tui Telly. My bad, brother. 73 overall. 72 overall, excuse me. Red shirt. Nope. True sophomore. Why can I not speak? I'm really bad at speaking and reading and doing everything. He has 73 speed. He's not a red shirt. He's on the team and he's a good player. And we also have Landon Williams behind him and Jashawn Lowry. Defensive tackle, senior Kyler Drake will be one of the starters along with senior Bryce Santana and senior Devin Brant Epps and another senior Dejon Bennett or Dejon, probably Dejon. And then a redshirt junior, finally an underclassman, sort of. Tyler Kahini, not bad. And then we have a true freshman, Sean Redvin. Just based on the fact that he's the only underclassman we have at the position, might as well give him a red shirt. We could give a red shirt to Brant Epps, but that feels weird to redshirt a senior, so we're not going to do that. One outside linebacker spot is Leonardo Gallegos. He's a 58 overall, and starting a left outside linebacker for us because we only have one of those. Middle linebacker, we have Jaden Wilson, 72 overall, redshirt sophomore, not bad. We have Mihalis Santorinos as another backup middle linebacker, true junior. Ryan Farr behind him, and then Larry Carter behind both of them. He's a true freshman. He'll rock a red shirt, might as well. And then at right outside linebacker is Dimitri Johnson, pretty good player, red shirt senior, 77 overall. And then we have Randolph Kapai, is a true junior backup right outside linebacker. At corner, yeah, we have more seniors. Bryson Taylor, 76 overall, is our best corner. Behind him is Noah Polagates. That's really fun to say. Very solid player, 74 overall. Then we have Nigel Williams, a redshirt senior. Javante Royal, true senior. Pierre Kamini Jr., true senior. And then we have at least one sophomore, Bobby Arnold Jr., and then another sophomore, and Bart Pamphile. So, yeah. We really need to scout corner. And on top of that, our safeties are also upperclassmen. Christian Ellis is a guy who, in all likelihood, depending on what our play style deal breaker is, might end up wanting to transfer because if it's interceptions, spoiler alert, we're not going to be getting a lot of this, but he is a really good player. 85 overall. Really good speed, really good acceleration. I imagine he has really good zone coverage, but I don't want to scroll over to find it. Tavian Combs behind him is quite solid, redshirt senior. And then we have Derek Moore, a redshirt sophomore, as our third string safety. He actually looks really solid. 6'3", might want to think about putting him in the box, maybe play him at linebacker even. And then Mike Tompkins is a true sophomore as well. At strong safety, we have Noah Avenger, sick name, 78 overall, really good speed, really good acceleration. Kind of looks more like a slot corner than anything with a hybrid tendency, but could mean nothing. We also have another one of those, basically the exact same player in David Murphy. A little bit lower overall, but still a very good athlete with that hybrid tendency. Aaron Smith, good looking safety as well. And then Skylar Cook, a true freshman, can wear a red shirt, I guess, with 82 speed, because why not? Kicker is a junior. Luke Drewski. We're just going to go with Drewski. Not even going to try to butcher that. Charles Steinkamp. And then our punter is a senior, Aaron Rodriguez. We can call him A-Rod. But yeah, it's a team. It's mostly pretty low overalls, but we do have some pretty solid players in like the top 5 or so. But the problem becomes also we are graduating a lot of our starters. So that is another challenge for this team. And as you can see, not a ton of super highly rated depth. Could make this a very difficult rebuild after the first season. And the first season, probably not going to be easy either. So yeah, I'm going to set up the recruiting board. We're going to probably try to swing for the fences on some guys and hope we can land them and go from there. So I'll set that up and I'll be right back with you. I didn't look at the schedule on that screen, but it's just the same as the real life schedule. Anyway, we've only been locked out on 2 players. Unfortunately, it was the best QB that had that we could even have a chance of scouting, and that was Jaden Hart. So yeah, looks like we will not be getting a really good 4-star QB this first season, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to make a pivot there, but I'm gonna set this up and then I will show you guys an actual like real look at the class. All right, I've made certainly a choice of all time, and we're not actually gonna have any QBs on our fucking board at the start. So I probably should try to find a way to get 50 points on Zach Fort. He's a 5-star who actually has us number 9. So I probably should find a way to get him a little bit more involved. But I'm really going hard after receiver, especially Brian Avalos is being under-recruited. Juan Hennessy, 5-star tackle, is being really under-recruited. Trying to get in on some safeties. Another D tackle who's being somewhat under-recruited. Middle linebacker. It's all proximity to home, guys. This is how you get good draft classes or recruiting classes early on as lower tier schools, is you just focus on proximity to home, guys. Because there's usually going to be at least some 4-stars, no matter where your school is, that you will at least have an opportunity to try to pull out of their home state. And then I do have one playing time guy because he's a 6'4" deep threat, and those guys are rarely, if ever, bad. So we're going after one playing time guy. So that's our strategy, is proximity to home. and hoping we can steal some of them away from the bigger schools in their state. And I think the best way to do this is probably going to be going 10 on... Nope. I just put the exact same thing back on. I want to go 10 on Zach Jennings. We're going to get locked out on most of these guys, but if we can even stay in the race on a couple of them, it's probably worth it. So I'm going to take points off of both of the other D tackles we're scouting. So that way we can get 50 on the 5-star who actually has like a little bit of interest in us. I think that makes perfect sense. And then we can throw 5 back on... let's put 5 on this running back because we could use a running back. There we go. That's how we're going to set up the recruiting board. I know 12 targets isn't a lot for the first week, but trust me, we'll add a lot more. I have a method to my madness. So you just gotta, as the kids say, let me cook. Also, we have a week 0 game that's so weird and annoying. All right, let's play that, I guess. If you guys want to know the slider set I'm using, it's just the MAT10 CFB 25 sliders. All you have to do is type in MAT10 CFB sliders and you'll find it. I'm using this with a couple of slight tweaks. I'm playing on 8-minute quarters. I have this set to 18, the minimum play clock, and I have interceptions even lower than 25 because at 25, trust me, every other place still gets picked off. Also, I would recommend like maybe considering turning holding, like leaving holding at 50 because holding will happen just so often. So yeah, that's the sliders if you want to Google them or just pause this and coffee them. Yeah, it's up to you. All right, ready for our first game, which is going to be against the FCS Northwest Sharks. And we could just go ahead and hop in. I should probably learn a little bit about the name of this team's stadium, but I haven't done that. It is in Albuquerque, and it is just called University Stadium, which is incredibly original. So here we are, our home opener at University Stadium. In beautiful sunny Albuquerque, New Mexico. I will say this team has a lot of fire uniform combinations, which of course is one of the reasons we chose them, because you gotta look good to play good or something like that. I mean, it certainly helps. So we're gonna see if we can't come out and get a big win to open up the year. Devin Dampier, Luke Wysong, the rest of the offense gonna hopefully put on a show for the home crowd. And this also just seems like a fun place to play college football. I mean, it's a good atmosphere, small, but you know, still cool looking stadium. There are fans in the end zone, which I do like. Oh god, we're gonna roll out with Dampier and try to throw on the run, and we can for Medford, except he drops it. That's cool. Oh god, can we maybe not just start off the season with a bunch of drops? That'd be really sick. Also, we needed not turn Devin Dampier into a pocket passing quarterback because he rushed for 19 touchdowns and 1,100 yards in real life. We need to use his speed and use it often. So we'll pick up 9 there. And he does feel really fast. I don't want to say he feels faster than like Ben Beavers, but he kind of feels faster than Ben Beavers already. Direct snap to Eli Sanders. He just bowls through some poor FCS defenders and gets a nice chunk of yards there. I tried to get some more RPO type stuff worked in this playthrough. I want to switch it up from I tried to throw the RPO and we ended up just fucking dolphin diving against the Sharks, so that's not a great look. But I want to try to like mix up our play style a little bit. One of the things I really want to try to do is I want to try to get a disgustingly good running back like early on in the recruiting cycle, as our first like down the field pass ends up being to our fucking 300-pound backup tight end. I need to make sure he's actually like not running routes all that often. We had a guy, fuck, I forget his name, but we had a guy do that in Southern Miss Dynasty, but I can't remember the name for the life of me. He was pretty good at it, but he's not even one of our... I know he is here. Silimon. We'll just switch Everett Hunter into the tight end 2 role, so that will hopefully happen less. Try to take off and get swallowed up by the FCS Northwest defense. Not something I would really want to be saying, but it is pretty much exactly what happened. Trying to move the ball a little bit better here on this next drive as we are down into the red zone. We'll hit Bruckler for 9 yards and a near first down. Cheerleaders are loving it. I realized something playing this game. Every single like dog team, whether it be the wolf pack, the lobos, the bulldogs, every single one, all the cheerleaders do the fucking like too sweet or like the wolf ears thing. It's a too sweet. Let's be real. Shout out NWO. That's a brain dead play. And there's gonna be a lot of that if you're new here. If you're expecting good gameplay, go somewhere else. I don't really know who watches Dynasty series for the gameplay though. If you watch Dynasty series for the gameplay, you're a sicko. But either way, good start as Devin Dampier will sneak into the end zone up the middle for the TD. It will hopefully be the first of many rushing touchdowns for him this season. I want to at least try to get close to that number, to his real life number. I don't think we're going to get near 19, but I want to at least try to get sort of close to it. But with throws like that, something tells me we won't have a problem getting near his real life total for interceptions, which is 12. Something tells me I don't think we'll have a problem getting to that number. Bruckler gets us down to 4-yard line on that one. Good pass by Dampier. And this is just an easy rollout. Dampier walks it in. Touchdown, Devin Dampier. Oh, there's seats on the top of that building. That's sick. I like that a lot. That's really cool. I wish there was like something going on, like I don't know, some tables or something in the end, or like behind the end zone there. That'd be pretty cool. Like a little walkout area. I mean, I'm sure it's like the athletic conference or the athletic building where like the team walks out of, but still, you can do something with all that space. It's empty. At least have like a student section or something. 3rd and inches though, so we're back on offense. We'll give the ball to our running back Eli Sanders, and he will pick up a first down. Not bad. 5 for 42 on the day for him. That's a pretty good start. And now it's 3rd and 7. We're going to step up with Dampier. There's going to be a flag. It's going to be a hold. It's on number 76, it would appear. Wallace Unamba, our starting left tackle, committing a costly penalty there at quite possibly the worst time. We'll dump that down to our tight end, and he just gets let out of bounds. You need to like stay in bounds there, dude. Well, this is certainly a go for it area. I would say 52-yarder. We could do that. We could get our kicker a rep, or we could be lunatics and go for it. And I much prefer going for it. Gonna put our tight end on an in route just to get him running something. And hit him quick for the first down. Just a quick little in. Works to perfection. Gets us first down. And we can continue to try to put pressure on this defense. We'll go to Wysong here. Passes a little bit behind him, but he is able to adjust to the throw and make the catch anyway. And that'll actually take us to the 2-minute timeout. I thought that was the end of the half. I was going to freak out if I did that. We'll hit Sanders on the screen, and he will do just enough to fall forward for the first. That was a jumbled mess of a play, but it worked out. Pick off the middle with Dampier, get a couple yards. Nothing crazy, but better than forcing a throw into coverage and probably getting it intercepted, knowing my luck. We'll hit Bruckler on that slant slash out type thing. I don't really know what you call that route, but it was kind of cool. Gonna go to our running back here, Sanders, on 3rd and inches. There's only 30 seconds left in the half, I am aware. And he gets stood up. All right, we'll call timeout. Got to be able to pick that up, you'd like to think. Davis is just completely uncovered. We'll just turn that into a streak and hopefully just hit him quick. And it's overthrown. Wow, that is a really bad miss. That'll be a turnover on what should have been the easiest touchdown of all time. That sucks. Those are the accuracy issues that come with Devin Dampier, though, apparently. 3rd and 4. Nowhere to go with the football. Hit as we throw. Listen, I have a history of playing down to FCS schools competition level, and that appears it would continue over into this series because this is not a great start. Yeah, you can really jump around and celebrate with our huge, massive 14-point lead against a totally inferior opponent. Although they're actually not even that inferior. They're like 5 or 6 overall worse than us, which is, yeah, a problem in and of itself. We'll try to hit Trujillo there, and we do. Apologies in advance for probably pronouncing my man's name differently, like at least 10, 15 times throughout this video. And we are now down to 3rd and 8. I mean, that just took too long to develop. What are we doing? Y'all gotta get going quicker than that. Also, there's just like, I don't know. I didn't see anything open. Defensive moment. That's kind of cool. I like those. Gonna play a pass here. And that's probably gonna be an offsides on us. All right. First defensive snap of the series is a fucking penalty. Come on, man. What are we doing? That's insane. 4th and 2 for the Sharks. Hand off to the running back. He will find the first down. Oh boy. Another 4th down opportunity. Yeah, they're running, and if they don't, they're insane. So just pinch the line, which apparently means fucking flip the play. Well, it wasn't a run, but we got to the QB, and we'll take it. 3rd and 2. Back on offense. I would like to pick up a first down. I'd like to think we can pick up a first down against this defense. We can. Trujillo out of the slot. I feel like we need to put Weissong on the slot because this might not be a playbook where receiver 1 really does anything. And I think our highest level receivers should probably get a bulk of the targets. Call me crazy. Press screen. Davis finds the angle, gets back to the outside, and takes it to the end zone. Ryan Davis with the first passing touchdown of the season. We're off to a pretty good start. Our offense is kind of cooking, except for all the plays we weren't cooking. When I couldn't find anyone to throw the ball to because I'm bad at the video game. I just gotta throw the tight end every play. I just gotta do that, maybe. That's why Kryptonite, man, just only able to throw to tight ends and slot receivers and mesh routes. Sanders, not a lot to go on there, but this game is essentially over. I like to score another touchdown just for shits and giggles, though. Why not? Last snap of the game. My offensive line gets absolutely bowled over. But it's not to the end zone. Hey, it wasn't intercepted. Let's go. Probably should have been, but thankfully it's an FCS school. Yeah, big win to start the year. 24-0. Shout out to our defense for not allowing a single point. And Devin Dampier is your player of the game. 189 passing yards, 3 total touchdowns, 2, of course, on the ground. Did have 1 through the air, though. And that is about the ratio. It's pretty close to it. 18 of 27 for 189 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Rushing, he went 8 for 14 and 2 touchdowns, but Sanders went 19 for 77. Receiving, we had 7 for 73 for Trace Bruckler, 4 for 40 for Nick Trujillo, 4 for 47 for Luke Weissong, 2 for 28 and the touchdown for Ryan Davis. Eli Sanders had a catch, and then Medford and Stilimon both had drops. Blocking, did give up 3 sacks, probably on me more than them. For now it was on me. That was pretty bad. Buttload of TFLs for the team. 2 sacks for Tavion Combs, who is a safety starting at sub linebacker. That's kind of crazy. He got 2 sacks. Dimitri Johnson with 1. Santorinos with 1, and then half for Murphy and Avenger. And then an interception for Javante Royal, which was not returned, I would imagine. No, because I actually scored all the points this game, except for the field goal. Anyway, good week 1. All right, so I have made a decision to turn Coach XP gains up to faster, which is like the middle setting. It's by default on fast, and then there's faster and fastest. I turn it on faster just because I think it'd be more fun to recruit faster. If it ends up being overpowered, I can turn it back. But I went ahead and purchased the first 3 tiers for receivers, because we're going after 2 really good receivers, and I want to do everything in my power to make sure we get them. We are also starting off as a motivator, and I will be going back into motivator for probably the next like multiple levels, so I can make sure we have that for the end of the season. If you don't know, that is a kind of a way to cheese. I'm getting a ton of XP at the end of the season, so we're gonna try to do that. But for now, recruiting hours are more important, and recruiting bonuses are more important in season. So that's why I did what I did. So let's see how locked out we are on some of these players. We are locked out on a few, which is pretty annoying, but we did get into the top 8 on both of the receivers we're going after, so that is good because it's what we wanted. We did get locked out on a safety, a running back, and a center. All right, well, that's a few hours back, if nothing else. And Devin Dampier is your Mountain West Player of the Week, because I think we were the only Mountain West team to play Week 0, probably. So who was the Defensive Player of the Week? I guess no one. Oh, we start off against number 16, Arizona, and Tedero McMillan. That'll be fun. That'll be really, really easy to cover, probably. He won't do anything this game. Oh, this is a rivalry game? Is Arizona aware? Okay, before we even get any further into this, New Mexico versus Arizona, all-time record. Arizona leads 45-20-3. So, yeah. I don't think Arizona is aware this is a rivalry, but we'll play our part, I guess. Oh, it's a night game too, because yeah, Arizona needs a night game to open their season. Wow, we're gonna get absolutely ham-fisted, aren't we? The stadium is rocking, but maybe we'll be able to do something. Counter kind of works. I probably should have just taken that back outside the tackle, but I was a little bit scared, so I didn't. And it looks like it might have actually been the correct thing to do there, ironically enough. We had a little bit of time to throw. A little bit. Not enough to match the amount of time it took our routes to develop, though, unfortunately. Y absolutely torches off the line of scrimmage there. We get down to a 4th and 1. I have an idea. You guys aren't going to like it. Go QB sneak. I need to do this less, because it's pretty much guaranteed at least 1 yard. But at the same time, like, fucking Philadelphia does it in the NFL every single week, so I feel like doing it, a couple times this season probably isn't too bad. All right, let's try a read option in the red zone. That seems like a great idea. Keep it with Dampier. And, I mean, I read the defensive end, right? But they had plenty of help on the other side, so it'd be like that. Do we lead that? Almost. That almost worked. 3rd and goal from the 4. Gotta try to get to the end zone with Dampier, and we will. Devin Dampier touchdown. Already his 3rd on the season. That's a great start. Just need 16 more. Yeah, only 16 more, guys. Only 16 more. But hey, 7-0 against Arizona. If we can go into ranked Arizona and beat them at home, I mean, shit, we might be better than the real life version of this team. I actually don't know the outcome of this game. I would assume Arizona won, but I actually don't know the answer to that, as I just said. But Trey Smith gets a sack, and we'll put an end to any thoughts we had of getting more points on the board. However, our defense might have come to play. It's 3rd and 12. We're gonna pass commit. What are we in? Oh, that would be a man coverage here, but it isn't working out. Fafita pressured and ends up throwing it away. It's still 7-0, and we are once again in the red zone on offense. Okay, this is weird. And Arizona's only an 82 overall, so it's like they're super highly rated. They just have like a top 5 pick on their team, top 10 pick on their team in real life. Of course, Tedero McMillan gonna be one of the first 2 receivers off the board, depending on what you count Travis Hunter as. But yeah, he's a really good player. But he isn't the only one on the team, and it appears their defense is at least kind of struggling with us, so that's kind of cool. And our defense apparently going to play a little bit. Eli Sanders will somehow not find the end zone there. You got to get through one guy. You got to find the end zone there, bud. We're going to go back to him. And he will find the end zone there. Eli Sanders with the TD puts us up 14-0. And there's a 2-minute drill. All right, it is 14-7. Arizona did score. Looks like they scored pretty fast, and that would be correct in that assessment. We'll go underneath. I kind of wanted to throw the comeback route there, but didn't. We'll take our first down. Caleb Medford gets us those yards. And now let's try a screen. Someone get out there and block that guy. I mean, kind of. 78 was a little bit late to it. And Sanders is playing with a severe risk of injury. Okay, he needs to come out of the game. Fucking now, I would say. Holy. It's like minus 18 speed, minus 17 something else. Yeah, he is very hurt. We'll go. Player cannot start Twilight on off. Dog. We'll do that. And while I'm thinking about it, just in case, we'll do that. Just treat it like an injury. We'll probably, if I remember putting it back in the second half, I probably won't remember though. We'll try Bruckler here. We don't really have downfield throwing capabilities unless it's wide open. We had the fucking hook route or the hitch route, but I didn't see it in time. We will punt. And we are now into the second half. It is still 14-7. I am stunned and awed at the fact that our defense is putting up this good of a fight against Arizona. Try to get out of the pocket there. Yeah, didn't work, clearly. Do we have that? No, great play by that DB. Diving back into the play to make an insane stop. All right, someone just get open. Dampier runs for it. He'll get 4th and 2. We'll take our points. We're in a good spot. Put us up 10. I think that's the smart play to make, even if it's the less fun one. And it's still 17-7. Wow, Arizona is struggling on offense. This is the exact same sliders I used for the entire 9 seasons of, I guess 9 years, of Southern Miss Dynasty. So don't go saying, Joey, the sliders are broken. This is the same sliders I used with season 1 Southern Miss. So I don't know. I guess Arizona just doesn't have it today. That's my only reasoning for it. I also don't know why we're not getting any defensive moments. That's kind of annoying. We got like 1 in the first quarter. There's also still plenty of time for us to fuck this up and still lose. So there's a drop. Cario Davis, this is a good player. Probably get drafted. Oh. I don't know what I was trying to do there with Dampier. I wanted to take off, obviously, but then I Didn't think I could get through the line. There's the interception we've all been waiting for. And that is Takario Davis, and he's going to have a pretty good chance to just house this. Davis not going to be able to catch up to Davis, and that is a pick 6 for Takario Davis. And just like that, Arizona is back in the game. And we didn't make a stop on 3rd down. All right. Fafita steps up. Gonna go for the first on the ground. He will be stopped just short. But there's a clear go for it spot. And they actually took a field goal. Okay. But we get the ball on 2nd and 14. Why couldn't I have had first down game? I mean, they're giving me that. I have to at least try to outrun Davis. I got a few yards. But that's really good contained by Davis to just force us out of bounds. 3rd and 11. And yeah, we don't have the arm for stuff like that. How was the ball on the 12-yard line? Oh, it's their 12-yard line. Okay, I got really scared. All right, McMillan lined up to the left. Man in motion will get the jet sweep. Good play by 3. Gonna take a while to learn names, especially if we're not getting defensive moments all too often. 2-minute timeout. Murphy looks like the guy who made that play. Oh, that is just, yeah, that's wide split stuff. Oh god. All right, I think we try man coverage here if they're gonna do shit like that. And they're not now. Just trips right, trips left, same thing. Quick curl, first down, Ted McMillan. Let's get closer, actually. I know pressing is probably not smart, but we're going to do it anyway. There we go. They tried to throw the jump ball to McMillan, but that is a good coverage by Bryson Taylor. That is a good coverage. I don't know why I went fucking Italian there. Definitely should not have done that. Or probably even brought attention to it. But I did both. And Fafita will throw it away on 3rd and 10. And I see no reason we shouldn't bring the damn house. Got to get to the quarterback. We have the numbers, and we do. Good pass rush. We'll call timeout, actually, because that should force a punt. It's 4th and forever. Keep some time on the clock. We'll get the ball back with about 1:10 to go, as opposed to under a minute had we not called the timeout. This saves us probably about 20 seconds. And that is really good coverage by the punt team. Basically flipping the field. We have 1 minute to go to go 82 yards on the road and pull off the upset. We'll start by going underneath. We need the first down, so the clock will stop momentarily. It will, because we did get it. Nice. It's a good start. Needs some sense of urgency out of Dampier, though. It's not really showing any. Brave throw. Looked good on the break, but clearly wasn't there. This is where we can find ourselves getting in trouble if we have to trust the arm of Devin Dampier too much. That's not a good throw. I mean, we got yards, obviously. It's a positive play, but we gotta, you know, take deeper shots than that, or at least, you know, be able to get out of bounds, ideally. Running back is wide open up the seam. Again, that doesn't really help our, clock management, but does give us good yardage. Ball came out too late. Had it if we got it out sooner, I think. We do only need a field goal. So one more big-ish play will put us in field goal range. Work back to the ball. Just kind of Overran it. Work back to it. Go up and get it. 4th and 10 from the 50. I think we probably do just punt, unfortunately. Just play for OT at this point. We need to make sure there's no return. Didn't put enough on it. They'll have a chance at a return, but nothing too crazy. They have 14 seconds, which, never mind. I guess I didn't even get an opportunity to get that stop, but the defense did it anyway. So overtime here in wherever the fuck, Arizona. I don't think it's Phoenix. Is it Tucson, maybe? Wherever we are. All right, moving the ball. And there's a Nick Trujillo touchdown. Let's go. That was fucking beautiful. That was a perfect drive. Arizona instantly answers as we don't get an opportunity to stop them, but now we do on this drive. Stop here is very nice. We're going to play underneath. It's a quick throw. It's a bubble screen. McMillan will get the first down. Wasn't really a bubble screen, just kind of a regular screen, but yeah. It was a screen. It's not a bubble. He didn't run a bubble route. Run up the middle for Conley. Wally Conley. That's going to be top 5 funnest names to say in the history of sports. Of names I've seen in the last week, anyway. That is a really fun name, though. Oh, that is a nice find to the tight end. He's down to the 3-yard line. Fafita is slinging it right now. Oh, they're in Wildcat. Hold on. Tackle him. Oh my god. Wow, we nearly drag him into the end zone. We're just gonna play for the run. If they throw, they throw. It's gonna be wham. Get to him. Good stop. 3rd and goal. We're gonna sell it for the run again. They throw, they throw. It is a run, and we get to the running back. Nice. Huge stop. That's going to be a field goal, and it is far right hash inside the 10-yard line. Not an easy kick. But he will get it over enough for a field goal. A touchdown, and we win the game here. So we just need a repeat of our last overtime drive, and we will get this win. We will pull off the upset with a TD. Can we do it? Ball's going to go to Sanders. Gets a couple. That's not bad. Not a bad start. Bruckler's uncovered in the slot. We're going to go to him. Trace Bruckler down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. We find the end zone. We win. Bringing it back to Bruckler. So best luck down to the 1-yard line. And here's where we try to punch it in. They are stacking the box. But Sanders dives for it into the end zone touchdown. We pull off the upset. We walk into Arizona, punch him in the mouth, and get the win 30-27. What a win. What a gutsy win on the road in double overtime, essentially. What an effort. This team is here, man. Okay. That's one of the most impressive wins in any of my videos. So yeah, shout out to this team because that was awesome. Again, Arizona only an 82 overall in games, so it's like the highest rated team in the world. They are higher rated than us, but it did not matter today. We were the better team, and we will be walking out with our heads held high in victory, handing Arizona their first loss of the season. Fafita had a really good game. They couldn't really run the ball. Ted McMillan 7 for 84 and a touchdown. So, like, their best players did stuff. It's just our team toughed up when it mattered the most. Dampier goes 24 of 38 for 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He had 11 for 33 and 2 touchdowns, including, of course, the game winner for Eli Sanders. Dampier 9 for 56 and a touchdown. We also had a really solid day from Andrew Henry, 4 for 46, 5 for 46, whatever, same thing. Ryan Davis goes 8 for 56, 6 for 61 for Bruckler. Nick Trujillo with 4 for 39 and the touchdown. 3 for 31 for Medford, 2 for 18 for Eli Sanders, and then 1 for 6 for Luke Wysong. Offensive line played pretty well, allowing about as many sacks to Arizona as we did to an FCS school. I think it was a little bit on me for getting the ball out faster this time. So, and of course, a step up in competition makes sense. 2 TFLs for Dimitri Johnson, 1 for a handful of other dudes. Half a sack for Tuiteli and Kapai. No interceptions, but we got the job done. Hell of an effort from the team. I am very impressed. Arizona won that game in real life 61-39 for those of you wondering. So yeah. We have a bye week in week 2. How are we looking for our recruits? We lost 30 hours. We got locked out on Zach Jennings and Hakeem Poole on Fort. I think we use those 30 hours to just add more players to the board, probably. Yeah, let's just go add some more players to the class. Oh, sorry. We added a few 3-stars to the board. Having to pivot to that earlier than I would have liked because, well, there's not a whole lot of 4-stars even left, like, that would consider us. So, yeah, we're just going to be pivoting to 3-stars pretty early on this year. So, it is what it is. We do have the guys that we are still going after, though. And we're actually looking not too bad for most of them. So, that is a good thing. We're not in any first places yet, unfortunately. I would really love to get Juan Hennessy. Zach Fort, we're moving up a lot on. That's good. We're into his top 3. So make it into his next thing. Dave Leach. I think we probably end up getting Dave Leach. That's really good. SMU is going to get Ben Avalos. David Corzier, we have a real shot at. Lozano is going to be tough. Jack Khan's going to be very tough. So getting through that week, we're number 4 in Juan Hennessy's top 5. So we could try to get him on campus. The problem is it's going to be nearly impossible to free up 40 hours. And he is being scouted by some powerhouse Big Ten schools. Like literally the top 4. And then us. So, yeah, I don't really think there's any chance we get him. He has to be a super high overall if all those schools want him with a playing time deal breaker, though. But we are in first place on 5-star Zach Fort. Top 20 player in the nation. Number 2 D tackle. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, we have another. Cool. We play Auburn this week. 45-19 was the final of this game, in case you're wondering. Well, we beat Arizona at home. Can we pull off the double upset? That would be an insane start to the season. Like that would be an all-time insane start if we could beat 2 ranked teams. That'd be really crazy. Let's try to do it. There's the War Eagle. Which never made sense for the Tigers. I'm sure there's a lot of lore there, but I don't fucking know it. But here we are in Auburn, Alabama. And our defense managed to get a stop on the first drive. All right. Giving our offense a chance to go out there and put points on the board first. We'll give the ball to Eli Sanders. That's a good run. He gets 7. Don't mind if we do. We'll keep it with Dampier, and I read it right. The DN crashed on the linebacker, but the rest of the defense crashed on Dampier. Play Wysong early on that in route, and it works. First down, Luke Wysong. Need him to start making more plays. We got the big man, Sillimon. Yeah, I gotta actually change it in the main menu because catching is not something he do too good. Can we hit that on the run to Wysong? No. We tried it. It didn't work. We'll try to hit this dig route. To Bruckler, that is complete. Trace Bruckler gets us the first down. That's nice. That's good stuff. Don't really like running into this at their star DT, but we will. Got the back up the middle. Get 3. Gonna be about quick passes, I think, this game. Thankfully, that is a throwaway and not a big sack. Bruckler breaks a tackle. Trace Bruckler. Man, I love having a good tight end. It's so nice. It's such a cheat code. If you're gonna take off, basically got ran back into by his offensive line. I don't know if you guys saw that. They went to go block the edge rusher we got behind, and almost just ran into just ran straight into Dampier. That would have been an all-time blunder. We're gonna try to outrun this guy. Show off the speed. Dampier into the end zone. Touchdown, Devin Dampier. Gets it done on the ground. That's what he does. Another rushing touchdown for him. A lot of simulating just happened, and it's still 7-0. Listen, that was over a quarter simmed in real time, or like in game time. That was over 8 minutes gone. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I had no say in that. Sliders don't really affect simulation, even if that were something you were gonna say. I like to get this off before the 2-minute timeout if we can. 3rd and 8. There's some pressure. And by some, I mean a lot. We'll see if we can make this field goal. 50-yarder on the road. Me kicking. There's like a 0% chance this goes in. There's like no window to actually make this. It's shaking the whole time. I'm assuming that might be like a stadium thing, maybe? Oh, Jesus. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No one saw that, all right? Strike it from the record. Didn't happen. We somehow get the ball back. And Auburn still hasn't scored. I don't know what is going on with our defense. I don't understand. They're playing like gods and sim. Also, speaking of gods, did you see that fucking speed burst from that guy to get into that animation to hit my QB? That was crazy. I'm gonna put Bruckler on a corner route. Can't get that over. Probably should have just tried to take off there. Might have been a better idea than whatever the hell that was. Dampier gets the first. We'll call it timeout. We have 3. Please 1. Gives us another set of downs to work with. Trujillo. Go fast. There we go. That's open. Bedford. Big gain. We'll call another timeout. What is happening? What a dart by Devin Dampier. He's kind of slicing this defense up a little bit. Oh. Spoke too soon. All right, well, we need to use our final timeout. That's not great clock management. Sacks are drive killers anytime, but especially in 2-minute drill. We're just gonna try to push it out in front. Yeah, we don't really have the arm strength for that. Yeah, I just have to take an end zone shot. We're gonna. Whether you're standing right next to me. All right, gonna leave our running back in the block and probably just throw it up the Y song. He's getting pressed. See if he can beat it. No, he did kind of have a stab, but is what it is. Keontae Scott with the pass breakup, and we'll go into the half and apparently get the ball back in the red zone. I don't know why A, I'm not getting any defensive moments, and B, why our defense is playing so well. I promise you, if I were getting defensive moments, they would not be playing this well. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Ah, we had the tight end. You guys want to see me miss another kick? Oh wait, I think I found the window. I think, yeah, we have the window here. All right, I found it this time. Can we see that in the upright? No. I can't kick. I can't kick. Dude, what is happening? Fucking score. You're Auburn. I'm actually annoyed. Like, I promise I'm not throwing for content. I'm bad enough on my own. Finally, a defensive moment. This is literally our first defensive moment all game. You want to see them get an instant first down on 3rd and 8? JK, they ran a fucking draw and still almost got the first down. Why are you running on 3rd and 8? They might deserve to lose, actually. Hold on. If that's the play calling, all right. Well, there's a free first down. This playbook has some wild formations. I don't like it. End zone shot. Tie game. Finally. Took them 4 quarters, or 3.5 quarters, but Auburn has finally put points on the board. We have another late game drive to try to make some magic happen. Do we have it again? Oh, I thought he was going to keep going. Well, that's a pick 6. The answer would be no. I thought it was a go route. I didn't know the route. I actually did not know the route. Shit. I thought I was going to keep going. He clearly did not. And Dampier fumbles. O-lineman did pick it up, thankfully. Auburn is screaming at us now. It really wants to run a slip screen, so fuck it, let's do it. We definitely didn't just do that on 2nd down, so why not try to get on 3rd? The speed Sanders does not have its... Well, we have to go for it, I guess. Nope. I don't know what that, don't really know what that, read was from me, but I never really know what I'm looking at. I really just look at the route pre-snap and then just that's the button I'm pressing. I just look at like one route that looks like the most fun to throw to, and I'm like, oh, that one, and then I pretty much throw it no matter what, like 87% of the time. Every day now and then I'll actually make a read and throw to someone else who gets open, but most of the time now that's not at all what happens. Oh, I just realized we should have been. I'm selling. I'm actually. You won't believe me when I say I'm not throwing for content, but like I actually just literally did not even look at the clock. Yeah, like the game like scenario. Like, yeah, just completely sold. Not that we really would have been able to do anything, but should have at least, you know, called our fucking time out there. I just completely slipped my mind. Oh my god, that's a run commit, and that is a disgusting spin move. All of a sudden it's 21-7. We need some points. All right. Yeah, we do need some points. You are correct. Like, you're not wrong in that assessment. Bedford, outrun him. There you go. Oh man. I really wish I weren't this stupid, guys. Life would be so much easier if I were actually. Also, that's 7 sacks given up. That certainly doesn't help anyone. That's pretty much going to end the game, too. If you give me that, I kind of have to take it, so I will take it. I accidentally pump faked. What is happening? Oh man, I swear I'm actually not a human being sometimes. Can't fit that in. Actually, no, it wasn't caught. I saw first intent. I'm like, did he catch that? No, he didn't. No, that would have mattered. 21-7 is your final. As we give all 21 points in the fourth quarter. We made him sweat at least. We also pissed down our leg in the fourth quarter. As Peyton Thorne did nothing. 11 for 80 or 11 for 17 for 89 yards. What a pathetic showing. 19 for 97 and a touchdown for Hunter, but wow. That is a gross stat line. Devin Dampier 15 for 31, 200 yards and an interception. Then we had the one rushing touchdown. Hey, he did manage to get at least one rushing yard despite getting sacked fucking 7 times, so that's cool. 12 for 81 for Sanders. Bruckler had a good game. Wysong had a decent game. Good game for Medford, Trujillo, and Davis. Drop for Silimon again. Oh yeah, no, we need to roast our offensive line because 7 sacks. That only says 5. I don't really know how that math works, but the game said they got 7 sacks and somehow we only allowed 5. I don't know how that works. 4 TFLs, no sacks, no picks. On to the next one. All right, Juan Hennessy is on campus for this game. Listen, we'll know one way or the other after this week. I mean, we're putting up a good fight against like all of these schools, except for Michigan. Michigan doesn't really care one way or the other, but Ohio State, Penn State, and Notre Dame all want him, but so do we. And we are playing Fresno State with him on campus. Hey, so let me break out some of our special unis. Let's go. First recruit on campus. We will know one way or the other whether or not we will have a 5-star tackle to add to the class. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I don't think we have a chance, even if we wipe the floor with Fresno State. I think it's just too many big name programs going after him. I don't think we'll really have a shot. Of course, we're going to try. But, you know, You gotta know when it's probably a losing battle. You never know unless you try. So we're gonna rock the anthracite, or as I'm going to call them from now on, the gray uniforms, and do everything in our power to convince this 5-star tackle that New Mexico is where he belongs. Believe it or not, that was to Y, not Bruckler, but we'll take the completion. Or just yoink this homie's yards. That's fine. We'll go to Sanders here on the ground. He'll get the first. Try a screen. That's some really nice blocking. We get 2nd and 2. Wow. I'm not used to good blocking. If we had like even half a second longer, RB was so open on the back end of that. We'll take off with Dampier, get the first. He'll slide. No need to get too frisky here early on. Take our yards and go down. Nice spin move by Sanders. Makes one guy miss. Gets a couple yards out of what was probably looking like a no gain at best. We'll switch this up. I don't really like what we have going on. Bruckner again. Bruckler. Big gain. Up the seam from the big tight end. Go back to Sanders on first down. Needs 78 to pick up that block. Probably just went a little bit too fast there, but I saw the hole and I wanted to hit it. Can you blame me? Yeah, probably. I should have just gotten rid of it to A. I didn't want to. I'm like, it's, it's a check down. It'll be there. And then it wasn't there. Can't get off the block, but it's not illegal contact. That's why would it be? That guy's name is Zillion. Anyway, there is a 3-point lead for the Lobos. Good start. A lead is a lead. Did we get a stop there? I don't know if we did. We did. It's 3-0, and we get the ball back in the red zone. And that'll be into the first quarter, as I'm not able to get the snap off. Alrighty. I kind of want to hit Y-Song here. There's only one safety. Actually, gonna be Trujillo wide open. Nick Trujillo touchdown. Let's go. I knew one of those was going to get open. Didn't think it was going to be that open. It's 7-10 as Fresno State is able to answer, get points on the board. One of the first scores we've allowed in Sim all year, funnily enough. Nice gain on the first down screen. Sanders looking a little bit beat up. Don't love that. Good route, Trujillo. Drops it, actually. That was a damn fine route, though. Might go to Sanders on 3rd and 1. Try to just pick up the first, get a new set of downs, and that is exactly what we will do. Nice shot by Eli Sanders. That was double coverage. I don't know. Just did one of my classic things where I just stared at one read the whole time. Call me Justin Fields. Bedford, first down. Guy just kind of screamed down on that. Didn't think he would. Thought he would carry the corner out there. He clearly did not. No time to throw. This is probably a take our points angle if we end up having to. Or it's an interception angle because fuck me, we don't get any points. Because I suck at the game. And Fresno State has taken the lead. It's 17-10. All right, we need to answer. 3rd and 3 from the 24-yard line. We got our running back, Sanders. 4th and inches. We obviously go for it here. Not even lined up over the center. Maybe hurry up a little bit. Maybe have like any sense of urgency. Like, whatever, it's fine. I don't know, I just didn't like the look of it. We're gonna switch it up. Sanders again. Yeah, I was just kind of thrown into heavy coverage. All right. Need to be smarter with the football. Need to be smarter with the football. Easier said than done for me, though. Fucking hell. They carried B over so well. Like, that'll definitely be open in a second. And then they just walked with him, and he just briskly jogged with the defender. They fit that in up the middle. Yes, we can. Trace Bruckler, and he holds on through contact. Thank you, Trace. Is that the end of the quarter? It is. All right. We are crushing them in time of possession. Not that it really does much for us, but it is true. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Be faster, be faster, be faster, be faster, be faster. Dampier to the pylon. Touchdown, Devin Dampier. Here's his rushing tud for the day. 5th or 6th on the year. I've lost count, but he has a few. And we will tie the game pending the extra point, which I will let the CPU handle. Got to make a stop on 3rd and 4, though. Gonna play the underneath. Nice breakup by the linebacker. That usually never happens. Let's go. And we will have an opportunity to pick up this 3rd and 9. God, that drop back was so far. He dropped back so far. I didn't touch the stick until I tried to take off. He did like a fucking 9-step drop back there for no reason. Hand off to the running back. Gets 5. That's an incompletion. 3rd and 5. QB and empty. No one covering that guy, just at all. By the hole in the zone, easiest first down in the history of first downs. Speed out. Pressure never got there. First down. Fresno State. I really do not want to lose this game, but it really looks like we are not going to be able to get a stop. Are they in kill clock mode? That seems like a weird choice in a 1-score game. We'll call a timeout here. Third and 9, big 3rd down. They're going to keep it on the ground and get an easy first because our run defense was piss poor there. Fuck me, dude.
We need pressure here. That'll work. We'll call timeout. We don't just want them to run the clock all the way out is the thing. I think we need to save our last one. Do we, though? I don't think we can. I don't think we can save our last time out. Yeah. Because they'll run again here. And they bring out their field goal unit. And they will have... We'll have about 10 seconds-ish at best to try to take the lead. That almost went wide left, but it didn't. Oh, this is for a 5-star tackle. Don't have it. They have one more shot. We're not going Hail Mary. That will never work. I think our best bet is just a simple go route. Just good old all go. I'll put our running back on a fucking... No, no. Put our running back on a wheel. Well, I got a stab. We got the ball outs. And that'll be your ball game. 20-17 is your final, and Juan Hennessy will be going to anywhere other than New Mexico. Didn't look at the stats because I just didn't even think to do it. Not that they would have really been impressive, but yeah. We're just gonna take them off our board and use the hours too. Start putting some on these other 3-stars. We are first place and into the top 5 on Zach Fort. 5-star D tackle. I think we have a really good chance of getting him. Rio Grande Valley battle or something. Rio Grande rivalry. There we go. Against the Aggies of New Mexico State. We also have a very clean color scheme, I must add, or must point out. This one means more. It just means more to the state of New Mexico. Ooh, it's a night game. That makes sense because it's a rivalry game. Probably our biggest rival, I would imagine, being in state. Oh my god, those uniforms are clean. Oh, but they don't have names on the back. They're all about the team. It's hard to fuck up the like the cardinal in white. It's also hard to fuck up cherry in white. It's just hard to fuck up red in general when you have that in your color scheme. All right, we're starting off on 4th and 1 on defense. I think this is a run, so we're just gonna pinch the line, get everyone up to it. It's a toss, and that is a stop, but a flag on the play. Gonna be holding on the offense. Well, we will obviously decline that, and we will take the football and get a look on 3rd and 6 for the O. For the O, that's what I just said. Nice route by Wysong. That was a sick comeback. And that was a great throw with anticipation by the QB, Devin Dampier. That's just chemistry, man. You can't teach that, dog. You cannot teach that. Let's try a toss. It'll go well, I'm sure. It actually will. Sanders gets a fat 3 yards on the toss play. We had Sanders, but we also just did not have time to throw, which is becoming a theme of pretty much every fucking team ever in this game. Gonna go to Wysong in the end zone.
Touchdown, Luke Wysong. He's got electric speed. We got to try to use it every now and then. Like, against, you know, Auburn or Arizona, you know, they have the athletes to hang with him in press coverage. New Mexico State, not as much. And that is a touchdown for Luke Wysong. Already one of his biggest games of the year through just this first drive. 2 big catches. We come back out, and then, of course, the big TD to put us on the board. And the Aggies go right down the field and tie the game at 7. And they are driving once again, 3rd and 13. You just play a pass here. That's good coverage. And that is a sack by the D-line. Let's go. Okiki Olu. Not going to disrespect you. Big double O with a takedown. 0017. Yep. 0017 with a sack. Had some help from whoever number 9 is. Listen, our defense has barely been on the field in sim. But they're on the field all the time in this one because apparently we don't get offensive opportunities. Gonna play underneath. Trust the pass. QB is an empty. And that's just thrown over the top. Like, I don't know. Eventually it just becomes man, but they also just sent that so far down the fucking field. You think I would get help at some point, but no. Now it's 3rd and 15. They're in field goal range, so. You watch out, it's a fumble, but it's somehow recovered by the QB while he's rolling around on the ground. How the fuck did he recover that? Bullshit. He is literally on the ground rolling over. How the fuck did he drop the ball and somehow recover it at the same time? Noah Avenger gets a sack and the forced fumble. How the fuck did he come away with that? We get a 2-minute drill at least. That's kind of cool. I like the opportunity to do something. Pick off a Dampier. He's got a lot of room to work with at the middle of the field. That's a huge gain. And now he is playing with a risk of injury and -2 speed. And maybe we just stay in the pocket now for the next few plays. That should have been picked. Did not even see that guy playing that, I'll be honest. But I'm sure you probably all already guessed. I didn't even see it, so. Yeah. Can we feather that in? We can. Trujillo. Great catch. Great ball by Dampier. Dampier do got some nice touch every now and then. Okay, well, that is just a fantastic job by my right tackle. Just completely letting them scream off the edge and kill the quarterback. No one is blocking. It's like the Family Guy meme. We just don't have time in the pocket. It's fucking New Mexico State. Like Auburn and fucking that's a hold? Auburn and Arizona didn't get as much pressure as goddamn New Mexico State did. It's 4th and 27. Holy fucking shit. One of the most pathetic fucking efforts I've ever seen from an offensive line. That was horrible. And I'm a fucking Panthers fan. I suffered through Bryce Young's rookie season. Jesus. It's still 7-7 somehow. Can we get anything going on offense? Hey, look, I got hit us up through again. Medford drops it. Mexico State ties the game. You guys ready to see my quarterback get hit? I'm ready to see my quarterback get hit. Bruckler, he's been quiet. First down there. And now he's injured. Cool. Cool. That's awesome. Love that.
We'll just hit that. Bedford first down. End of the third. We got to get this win. We cannot afford another L. I try to run with Dampier. Just throw it away. We don't have it. Just throw it away. Just throw it out of bounds. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Don't try to make a hero play and end up making it worse. Still the one in at tight end. I have to throw into fucking quadruple coverage. I'm gonna try a screen. No one looked at the guy. All right. I'm having a great time. Kick is good. 14-10. We need to stop. Oops, what's that? I didn't do it. Crazy. Oh, they scored. Cool. I think it's scored. What? I guess it was a punt. Well, it's 14-10. That's not DPI, I guess. Okay. He did not. He got there way before the ball did. Try Sanders out of the backfield. He drops it. Third and 10. Did not know that was a go route. We will go 3 and out. Oops. Oops, did I not play defense there? My bad. I thought I clicked it. I didn't call for a fair catch. I literally did not even have my finger on a button. All right, let's not go 3 and out this time. 2-minute drill, literally, to get points on the board. We need a touchdown. It's like, what am I doing? How is that? Fucking, come on. Hey, we caught something. There we go. 3rd and 2. Look, a little hitch route. We'll find Bruckler. We'll turn upfield and get a couple. Can we just do that every time? Can we run that play and just hit the fucking hitch route every single time? Yep, he just crashed down on the out route. Pick 6. GG. Oh, man. Wait, how are we moving the ball? Ah, cool, the game's over. 21-10. As Liam now dropped 3 straight after a 2-0 start. Their starting quarterback went 7 for 17, and we lost. Because our starting quarterback went 17 for 37. And got sacked an ungodly amount of times. I got hit as he thrown, and got an ungodly amount more. Because no one on our team wants to block. 10 for 16 yards. 10 carries for 16 yards. That's a lot of sacks, is what that is. There's a lot of sacks. I mean, good day in terms of fucking yards and receptions. It's just when we're hit every fucking drop back, like, what are you gonna do? Bunch of TFLs, second half for Lopez, 1 for Avenger. No picks. Luke Wysong somehow won Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week. We had 6 for 86 and a touchdown. I guess. But we are on bye this week. Next week is going to be huge for recruiting. We do have a chance at Juan Lozano. He's into his top 5. I mean, we might as well. We have the hours. Might as well get him on campus as well with everyone else. This game against Air Force is going to make or break our entire season in terms of recruiting. So, yeah, if there were ever a must-win game, it's this one coming up. And I think we use these last 60 points to offer a bunch of scholarships. So We added a ton of 3 stars to the class that we're actually going to try to start to fill out. But yeah, it cannot be stated how huge of a week 7 will be. Zach Fort, 5-star defensive tackle, number 2 D tackle overall, top 20 player in the nation on campus. Dave Leach, 6'4" deep threat receiver on campus. Now, unfortunately, he has to visit the Virginia Tech the week after. Oh no. Oh, that is the worst possible news. 4-star tight end David Crozier also on campus, as well as Juan Lozano, 4-star safety. So yeah, this is it for the recruiting class. I thought we were gonna walk away with Dave Leach, and he's the player I want the most. Don't know anything about him, but just looking at, you know, the build, 6'4", 205, deep threat archetype, like, he's going to be a freak. But fucking Virginia Tech coming in with a visit is very worrisome, especially the week after us. So what's going to happen is essentially we're going to probably get him into his top 3, right? Like he's going to get put into his top 3. And then he's going to go to their campus on that visit next week and probably commit to Virginia Tech. That's what I am worried about, and that's what happens so often. And now all of a sudden Zach Fort has visits with all of these other schools too. So we're not getting him. I mean, we're just not. Unless he somehow magically commits after this week, there's no chance. Leach, we've been passed up. Actually, huge. He is into his top 3 now. If we blow out Air Force, we have a chance, actually. That's massive that he's into his top 3 now. If we win this game, I think we might get lucky and get him. Bergier still has no other visits planned. That's good. Lozano, same thing. Lozano's going to be a weird one. We're looking good on ShatCon. All right, this class still has potential, but how much potential is going to really depend on this game. All right. We need to ground the Air Force, which I guess shouldn't be hard because they only run the football, but you know what I mean. This is the biggest game imaginable. We need to win. We really need to win. Okay. Lose to Air Force and the season is over, essentially. Oh, the season isn't over, but the recruiting season is the most cooked it will ever possibly be. We need this win unbelievably badly. Ideally, we need a blowout, so we got to get it done. We just have to. That's all there is to it. We just have to. We have to win. We have to blow this team off the field. And that's a good start. That's a really good start. Just got to run them off the field. They're 3-2. We got to be better. God, our recruiting class would fall apart. So, man, it would be only 3 stars that we would have an opportunity to get. Like, this is our only shot at anyone. Well, we have 1 other 4 stars on campus, but there's 3 4 stars and a 5-star on campus for this game. It's so big in terms of recruiting, and we just went 3 and out, so that's huge. I guess we'll punt. It's a pretty good one. Pretty good one, down to the 20. Not a bad punt. Yeah, I don't care. I did not ask for this. I don't want to see this. All right, there we go. All right, we need to take the lead. From the 6-yard line, really? Flag, it's going to be a hold. Because of course it is! Of course it's a hold on the 6-yard line! I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm glad my offensive line decides to hold every other fucking play. It really makes me happy. All right. Third and 6. I need a slant to get open here, please. Trujillo, hold on to it, please. Nice, Nick Trujillo. Thank you. My hero. Holding on to the football. That's all it takes to get me to sing your undying praise. Ryan Davis, nice catch. All right, we are out of our own end zone. And our O-line hasn't held for a few plays, so that's good. Underneath, let Trujillo work after the catch. Up the field. Good gain. Out across midfield now. This is a good drive. Need to finish it off with points. Gonna get to the edge with Sanders. That is an insane diving tackle by Trey Williams there. What a fucking play. Get that out quick to Bruckler. Bruck. Big gain. 30 inches. The hold, please. Thank you. First down. I was trying to get Dampier going on the ground. We'll keep it. He's got great speed. He get a block. That's a Trace Buckler, our tight end, not even really trying to block anyone there. I understand. I should have thrown that to B. I just thought eventually I would be able to get upfield, and I wasn't able to get upfield, clearly. Oh well. End of the first, 0-0. They have 11 rushing yards. Let's get the ball on the ground. Get the first. Nice. I gotta stop holding turbo before the line of scrimmage. I know that's like a thing you're not supposed to do, but I do it like too often. Dampier taking off. He'll get down to the 2-yard line. Took a big hit there, though. I'm thinking he's going to have a risk of injury. Popping up here. Actually, no. All right. That works for me. If he's good, then I'm good. We'll get the ball to Sanders, and he will find the end zone. Touchdown. New Mexico. That's big. That's really, really big. Can I get a moment on offense? Yes, I can. Thank you. 3rd and 2. Give the ball to Sanders. Oh, it's actually Henry in the game. That's fine, too. Get the ball on the ground. First down. Nice. Is the clock running? No. I realized it was late quarter. A little bit too late there. Here as we throw. Try to get the ball to Wysong there. Couldn't. I need first quarter New Mexico State Luke Wysong back. I need that guy. That guy was playing on Sundays. We'll try it. It's intercepted in the end zone. I love a corner route. It wasn't there that time. Not a good throw. Big 3rd down. Well, good news is it's an armed forces school, so we can run commit. They actually do try to throw the ball, and that's the outcome. All right, 3rd and 6. We need points, man. Like, if we get the win, cool. I don't care. That's fine. Obviously, we want to win, but we need to blow this team out. We're recruiting. And we're not going to do it by not getting the first down. All right. I mean, technically, we only need one more score and a field goal to be in blowout range. 17 points is considered a blowout in this game, so we can just get one more touchdown and then kick a field goal. We will have the requirements, and that's a great start at that. Nick Trujillo. Or Trujillo. Big game gets us a first. I'm gonna give this ball to Sanders. They're kind of begging us to run. 4 down linemen, only 1 linebacker. Excellent job not holding by the O-line. Proud of y'all. I wanted him to keep going. I wanted him to go out to the flat. 3rd and 5. I wanted him to do that last play. Eli Sanders receiving touchdown. That's big. Just keep him off. Keep him off the scoreboard. Please still be 14-0. It is still 14-0. And it's first and goal on the 1. This is big. This is massive. This is so huge. They only have 4 down linemen. Run the ball. Sanders, 3rd touchdown of the day. 21-0. You're going for it on 4th. It is 4th and 15. All right. I think even an armed forces goal will be forced to throw the football there. Maybe if we don't jump off sides. Okay, maybe these sliders are fucking awful. These sliders might be fucking terrible because every fucking play is either a hold or jumping off sides or something. It's fucking infuriating, if you couldn't tell. Intercepted. All right. We'll take it. 21-0. And we took no time off the clock, but we're kicking a field goal, so I guess that's fine. Should be 24-0. Assuming I didn't shank it and I shanked it. I hate myself. 4th down attempts. Nothing underneath. That's a missed throw and another turnover. And that should be your final 21-0. It is. Thank God that game is over. I am turning down offsides. I am turning down holding. I am sick of it. But that's a blowout win. That's exactly what we needed. We gave ourselves the best possible chance at getting all the recruits we have on campus. Oh my God, what a disgusting stat line. 24 carries for 47 yards, but did have 3 touchdowns for Eli Sanders. 1 receiving, 2 rushing. Yeah, that is a gross stat line because God forbid we get yards per carry. I mean, it's hard to get yards per carry when you're fucking holding every other snap. But 14 of 22 for 168 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Dan Pierre. We already saw Eli Sanders' stat line. Dan Pierre was fine on the ground. 4 for 66 for Trujillo. Then Sanders, 3 for 18 and a touchdown. Couple catches for 34, 21, and 22 yards for Davis, Bruckler, and Medford. And then Wysong 1 for 7. I don't know how many times we put Wysong in the slot, honestly. Just let him cook from the slot. Trujillo's been great there, but I think putting our best player in the slot might be the way to go. All right, show me some good news. Show me some good news. Dave Leach, 4-star receiver from Richmond, Virginia. The first of the class. Oh my God, that is the player we wanted the most. That is the guy we were going after. Or yeah, he's the guy. And we got him. That's so massive that he committed this week. That is so massive. That is so massive. Oh my God. We also get David Crozier, 4-star tight end from Katy, Texas. I did not expect him to commit, but we will take that as well. That is huge. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We're first on Zach Ford in his top 3. We're first on Juan Lozano. I want to say Joey Lozano. Joey Logano is a NASCAR driver. Similar-ish name. But yeah, Juan Lozano is into his top 3. We're into the top 5 on Shaq Khan. Probably need to try to get him on campus then. Then we're first on a few 3-stars, but that is so big that we got Leach. And then Crozier committing that week is just an added bonus. Dude. Oh my god, our class is saved. And okay. Zach Fort will have a visit to USC week 9, which is in just a couple of weeks, obviously. Well, I guess it's next week now that we've simmed, but yeah. Gonna be a tough one to win out, but hopefully we can. And then Lozano will be visiting Houston week 9 as well, so that's rough. Gonna put 50 points on him. We have B, C minus, D minus. That's not good enough to hard sell. I've been trying to do a little bit of quarterback scouting, and it hasn't gone super well. I don't know. I'm just using some of the hours we have to try to find a 3-star guy. And Bernard Orlando is the best one I found so far. 91 throw power, 83 speed. It isn't anything special, but like I said, it's the best I've found so far. And yeah, here is the rest of the 3-stars that we have. Went ahead and got Shaq Khan on a visit week 10. Shaq Khan, not Shad Khan, not to be confused with the Jacksonville Jaguars owner. Yeah, it's gonna come down to the wire on both Fort and Lozano. I think we're looking pretty good on Fort because we have such a big lead over USC. His visit is gonna be massive. Also, who do they play that week? That's also gonna be important. We can check Houston too, but I'll be honest, I care more about the 5-star DT than the 4-star safety. USC week 9 will play Rutgers. Fuck. So he's as good as committed to USC. But this week, gotta focus back up for the current season and stop looking forward and play the Aggies of Utah State, our second Aggies of the season. Thought that was worth pointing out. This stadium might be familiar to those of you who watched the original version of Greendale Grizzlies Dynasty on the channel. This is Maverick Stadium where we had our stadium. It's a pretty cool stadium. It just has Utah State stuff plastered all over it, which I don't love. But it is a cool stadium when you're actually playing Utah State, as we are here today. Mountain West action. Oh my god, you gotta hit that, Devin. That is a big gain. Also, Luke Wysong has moved into the slot for this game. We're gonna go back to Bruckler, and he actually holds on this time. First Bruckler, big catch, big gain on 3rd down. Looking to get Luke Wysong more involved. He's got great speed. He's by far our highest overall receiver. We need to use him more, so hoping getting him in the slot will get him more targets. Get him more use in the offense overall. Trujillo will still be on the field a lot too, so we'll be fine. That's a good throw on the run. Ryan Davis takes the snag. Gosh damn, what a throw. That's what Devin Dampier brings, man. That's a great play by the safety. Read it the whole way. Intercepted. Unlucky. And we get the ball back on the 5-yard line. All right. Eli Sanders almost had daylight. We'll take 8 yards, though. I don't think I've had a run of over like 30 yards in this game ever. I think we had one in Greendale. That was like a real long run. I think we had like a 35-yarder. I think that's my longest run in this game. Okay, yeah. Not holding fucking sprint until you get past the line of scrimmage. Yeah, that's the way to go. Wow, it's actually so much easier to run the ball. Who'd have thunk? Didn't really want to spin outside there. But hey, you know, I've picked up a new skill. I've learned how to run the football. Will I remember that in about 2 games? Probably not. Will I remember that for the next episode? Hell fucking no. But for this game, it'll be a useful skill to have. That's a hold. It was bound to happen. Especially considering I forgot to turn the sliders like I said I was going to. Which is probably for the best, honestly. They're that way for a reason. The Operation Sports guys do this for every game, so gotta trust the slider set, you know. You gots to trust it, probably. Man, fancy in the hands, brother. I'm gonna need you to bring it in. I know there's a lot of contact there, but it hit you in the hands. Wysong up the seam, into the slot, and that is a long touch at Luke Wysong. He's got speed, man, and putting him in mismatches against slot corners should have done it a lot sooner, because my god, he just torched. That guy in the middle is up the fuck set. That guy's name is Caleb, and he is pissed. What the fuck, defense? God, I could do better than that. I'm gonna get my dad to make sure you never play another down here. God. That's exactly what he sounds like. His name's not Caleb. It's probably something even more preppy. It's probably like Dirk. Give me Airmail's a wide open first down, looking like me out here. You love to see that. Now into the third quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Let Wysong quick, work back to the ball, back shoulder type throw, and he completes the catch down to the 5-yard line. What a snag out of the air by Wysong. He's coming alive this game. That burst off the line is crazy. I'll let you guys decide who I was talking about. Yep, that was one for the ages. Holy shit. Heisman moment! Heisman moment! Dip here! Down to the 2-yard line. Holy shit. How the hell? What a run by Devin Dampier. I keep wanting to say Eric Dampier because of the former NBA center. Former Dallas Maverick and Miami Heat, notably. Was part of the Heatles. You know that pass LeBron saved over the back of his head? Like, that was going out of bounds and he just threw it backwards to someone and just happened to be there? That was Eric Dampier. Anyway, that was about the most fucking awful outcome imaginable. We dropped back for like 30 yards, ended up getting hit. And if we would have just fell down, or we would have just taken the loss, it would have been fine. Bad, but fine. But unfortunately, we fumbled and it's scooped and scored for 7. So, yeah, literally worst case scenario there. That was really bad. Probably shouldn't be telling stories about Eric Dampier and trying to win a football game. That's a good throw. If putting Wysong in the slot was the right move. Bedford, good catch. Nice. Thank you for faking an injury. We can use that timeout. Oh, still 3 minutes ago. Okay, we're fine. I mean, we're not fine. We need to score, but I was worried there was less time than that. Good throw in the pocket by Dampier. I'm making a mistake, and I'm going to try play action in the red zone. This is going to result in a sack, and I am going to cry. JK, it's actually wide open. Bruckner hurdles a man. First down. That was sick. There's nothing in this game I love more than when the hurdle works. That is my favorite fucking thing when a hurdle works. It's so cool. It's like, yeah, I am better than you. I just jumped the fuck over you, idiot. Get jumped over. Dampier running for the end zone. Down to the 1. We can take a lot of time off the clock here. Down to the 1 again. Why would we not run the ball? 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Eli Sanders. I kind of want to go for 2 and try to win in regulation, but I'm too much of a bitch. I am way too much of a bitch to do that. We're just gonna play the pass. Wow, how does that get so open? Guess to get like inside leverage maybe. And somehow they get wide open inside. Well, the game's over. They're in field goal range. We actually just need to bring pressure. Well, now what we need to do is force a turnover somehow. Wow. Our defense just got absolutely fucking cooked. This is why I don't like playing defense. Good CFL makes it a little bit more difficult of a kick. They're gonna call a timeout, okay. Ice your own kicker, I guess. I mean, it's a chip shot. We just sold so hard. Should have gone for 2. Utah State wins on a walk-off field goal. Our defense just did not even try on that last drive. And I didn't even get thrown at, really. It wasn't even me. It wasn't even me getting beat. It was just my defense being 70 overall. So, yep. On to the next one. Glad we're bringing in a fucking defensive tackle to fix that, by the way. That'll help. We don't need edge rushers or anything, or corners, or an entire defense, but we might be getting a 3-star or 5-star D tackle. Maybe he'll commit right now. I didn't look at stats. My bad. I forget sometimes. The 5-star D tackle did not commit, but he also did not commit elsewhere, so that's good. Colorado State this week. They're a really good team. They have an NFL receiver. Zach Forts. Unless USC has a blowout win, I don't think he'll commit there. So that's good. Lozano we're looking real good for. I don't think he commits to Houston unless, again, they also get a blowout win. Shaq Khan we're looking fine on. All right, we're going to learn a lot this week about the rest of our class. Big time recruits that are close to committing have visits to other schools. Oh, man. And we have to play Tory Horton. I forget which one it is. Tory or Tony. NFL caliber receiver. Probably early day 3, late day 2 pick. Really good player. Gonna be a tough one. And it's in their stadium. And let me tell you, Colorado State was the runner-up to New Mexico for this series because their uniforms are cool, but their stadium is elite. They had just a little bit too good of a team. A little bit too easy of a first couple of years, I think. New Mexico just has an awful first couple of years. So, yeah. Aside from Devin Dampier and Luke Wysong. After that, it gets real bad for New Mexico. And it already is real bad for New Mexico. Jesus Christ! Was that Jason Bourne off the edge? No, it was some other white guy. Just absolutely murdering Devin Dampier. Can't float that in. Might have been better to throw like a bullet pass there, but I don't really have a lot of success throwing bullet passes there or anywhere really, but yeah, this is a tough one. Thrown right to the fucking defensive player there. It's like you were like literally just trying to give him an interception. I don't even know what I don't know. All right. That's got to be an interception, dude. It hit you in the hands. You gotta fucking catch that. That takes points off the board, bro. Come on. Oh, wow. We didn't get a single moment that entire quarter, really, on offense after that. That's cool. 3rd and 10. We're bringing everybody. Get to the QB. We'll take the check down. We'll take the check down. Our offense can't do anything, apparently. Play underneath. I like playing underneath on 3rd and short. It's been good to me, but not there. It's behind the zone and finds 1st and goal for the Rams. And that is a walk-in touchdown. 10-0. Hey, we finally get an offensive moment. It's going to be 3rd and forever, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much 3rd and 10. Cool. Pressure gets in instantly. I don't want to play defense. I'm tilted. I guess I'm only going to play defense this game. Got it. Screen! Good stop. Unfortunately, it's going to be 16 to 10. Actually not. Holy shit. An opportunity on offense. I never thought I'd see the day. Not that I'll be able to do anything with it, but it is nice to at least get an opportunity, you know? Wysong, curl route. 1st down. What? Okay, that guy is a fucking superhuman. Got it. Need to hit him in the up in the transfer portal. 3rd and 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. Same thing. Get the ball to Sanders. Good blocking by the O-line for once, and that is a touchdown. Nice. That's big. Get this back in the game. Just need another stop. Oops. Oh my god. I'm just not getting a chance on offense. It's really cool. And we jump offside. I'm gonna lose it. Why does the fucking other team never do that? I have never gotten a single fucking offsides call or encroachment, illegal, neutral zone infraction, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I have not gotten that a single motherfucking time on the on the other team ever. And this is now the 10th season of recording on this slider set. I haven't seen that happen to the other team a single time. Yet it's at least once a game for our team. Quick slant on the goal line touchdown. Oh, don't worry. We get top in on offense on 4th down. Okay. Let's get the fucking first. Ruckler, good gain on the sideline. If we score fast, there's still a tiny chance. Oh, just kidding. He actually did score. Never mind. Wait, I don't want to play defense. I don't know how to do it. I'm incapable. Throw away. I like that. How? How? I have no words for that. That's not my job to help you idiots. 20-17 is your final. I don't even deserve to look at yours. Your stats don't even deserve to be seen. That time I did it on purpose. Like, the stats don't even deserve to be seen from an effort like that. I had no say in that game. Just absolutely none. Let's watch our 5-star D tackle go to another school. Got a lot of hours, but we don't see a recruitment, so. We also don't see a lockout, though. That's huge. That's huge. Let's fucking go. We're still in on Zach Fort. He does not commit to USC. Now, we need him to commit after this game, though. Otherwise, UCLA will have a shot. And Lozano, we're still in the lead on him as well. Let's go. Let's go. That's big. And then Shaq Khan is on campus this week. All right. Our our recruiting class all of a sudden just got a lot more viable. Let's go. Do I have a single corner? I don't have I have one corner. We should probably get more than one corner. Actually, we need a lot of corners because we are losing like all of our starting corners. All right, at home against the Wyoming Cowboys. They are a really good team. We have 4-star linebacker on campus. We need to win this one. I mean, we need to win all of them, but we really need to win this one. It's going to go a long way in, finishing off our recruiting class, or at least securing all of the 4 and 5 stars we had on our board. If we can get all like 6 guys we were going after, that would be massive. I think it is. No, it's 5. If we get all 5 guys we were going after, it's huge. We just need the commits to come in after this game, and the best way to do that is by winning. So let's see if we can remember how to do that. Started off 2-0, gone 1-5 since. Our one win, of course, against Air Force in a game we needed to win. They didn't catch us for the encroachment there. They easily could have. That's a big first down for Wyoming. Great. 3rd and 4. I'm learning that I kind of hate 3-3-5. I just don't like having 3 down linemen ever. And in like this entire playbook is 3-3-5. I was like, that's a good pass breakup. Fire safety. Great job. Where's the field goal? Maybe offense? Hey, some offense. Cool. 3rd and 6. I like that. Give me that. All right, we're in field goal range. Oh, we have no fans in the stands. I can't really blame them. Okay, they're starting to let in. Let's see if you kick it. It's 3-3. Oops. Okay. First and 10. From the 11 for Wyoming. They got Josh Allen back to pass. Did Josh Allen wear 17 at Wyoming? I actually have no idea, but he wears 17 for the Bills, obviously, and this guy's wearing 17. I wonder if he's a fan. Yeah, I'm sure they probably have talked before. Josh seems like the guy who would keep in touch with his college. Anyway, it's a touchdown for Wyoming. Enough gushing about the best quarterback in the league. I said it. Said what I said. Josh Allen has been a monster this season. If you disagree, you're insane. You don't have to say he's the best, but he's had an unreal, like, last few weeks. I think I've said it before, but even though I play this game, obviously way more than Madden, I don't post Madden anymore, but I do watch the NFL infinitely more than college football. I don't really watch college football at all. Everything I know about college football pretty much comes from this game and like scouting podcasts and stuff. Y song almost works back to the football. Can't. Oh yeah, let's not try to convert this. Let's get a couple more yards to make our punt easier, instead of at least trying to pick it up. And throwing right at a DB. 17-3. Our offensive line is just completely shit the bed. I can't even get out of the pocket with Dampier. Like, I've been trying to. Every now and then, just like, two scramble with Dampier. I just can't. Here I can. He managed to break 2 sacks and gets into the end zone. Devin Dampier rushing touchdown. It's been a minute. They finally got another one. Big third down. Make a stop. Spoiler alert. We won't. We'll try. That's no way. That is... Yeah, he's so out of bounds. All right, cool. Get a chance to tie the game. 3rd and 4. All right. There we go. That's a nice conversion. Nick Trujillo. Trujillo. And it's another 3rd down because, obviously. Likewise, song on a drag here. We'll just throw it to him. And he drops it. You fucking... Come on, man. 7:58 to go, I guess. We'll just take the points. Fuck it. But to be more accurate, we probably won't take the points because I'm probably going to miss. I can't even, like, my eyes can't focus. It's like, okay. Did I do it? I don't want to talk about anything. Like, I can't do it. It's too, I'm too bad at this. I don't want to play defense. I'm gonna trust. I'm just gonna let the CPU do it. We get the stop. We get the stop. If we don't, we don't. All right, we got the stop. First and 10. 2:39 to go. Bruckler holds on. Nice. I just wanted to get that out quick. He was open. What is that route? He's supposed to be just on an out, I thought. I thought he was going to run flat and get open, and he didn't do that, obviously. Go back to Bruckler. That's a 2-minute timeout. We do still have 3 of our own. It's 3rd and 5. Y song, just get the first. Nice job, Luke Wysong. Wysong on the run. He's going to have a chance to go after the catch and get a big gain down the field. Let's go. Slants kick man coverage over the middle. It's exactly what you want to see. Turn a slant into a big gain. That's that kind of speed he has. We're going to go back to him. That was dangerous. That was a little bit dangerous, admittedly. It's all right, though. Eli Sanders on the angle route. Gets us 8, 3rd and 2. And he is banged up despite basically, I don't think they've handed him the ball a single time in the plays I've ran. So that's interesting. Trujillo. 1st and goal. Nick Trujillo doing his thing. Dampier gonna run for it. Touchdown, Devin Dampier. That is huge. Under a minute to go. We get into the end zone. Devin Dampier. All right, that's the lead. Oops. All right, I'll play 4th down. It's 4th and 12. Quick pass right up the seam. That's not what you want to see. We got lucky. The game didn't make me play. The game did not make me play those last couple of downs. Thank God. 20-17 is your final. We get back on the win column. And it could not have come at a better time, as that win will hopefully secure us multiple big time commits. Ugly stat line from Devin Dampier. We don't really be doing the offense too well right now, or the defense too well, but we do be recruiting kind of well. 14-32, 128 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Rough game. 10-36 for Sanders, 6 for 16 and 2 touchdowns for Dampier. Probably got sacked a bunch because he always does. Henry, hold up. 2 for 60 for Andrew Henry. Hell yeah, dude. And then Wysong goes 4 for 41, 3 for 31 for Trujillo, 2 for 18 for Bruckler, and then 2 for 20 for Davis, 1 for 9 for Medford, 1 for 1 for Henry, and then 1 for 8 for Sanders. Blocking, only a couple sacks given up. That seems like a made-up number. Oh my God, I see it. 2 TFLs for a couple of guys, and then 4 sacks for Moso Oipala Tuiteli. I think I nailed that, and he certainly nailed the opposing quarterback pause with 4 sacks. Tyler Kahine with 1 as well, then half for Randolph Kapai, and then half for Gabriel Lopez. No picks, but 4 sacks, brother. 4 sacks. I see you, big dog. That is a huge day, and that should be in consideration for National Defensive Player of the League, let alone Mountain West is like signed, still delivered. He got that shit on lock, but that should be National Defensive Player of the Week. We'll find out after I spin these motivator points on the offensive line. Then we get back into the motivator for the offseason. And this is a big make or break week. Juan Lozano, 4-star safety from Houston, Texas, joins the class. I don't like that the DT didn't pop up first. That's because he is committed out of nowhere to USC. They jump us. And he ends up choosing the Trojans over the Lobos. Damn it, dude. That's really annoying. We also get locked out on Sal Cordani. Really solid looking 3-star edge rusher. And we are number 1 on Shaq Khan though, which is still good, but there's still a lot of time for A&M to make up ground there. And Tuiteli does win Mountain West Defensive Player of the Week. Does he win National? He should. With 4 sacks. He does. National Defensive Player of the Week. Huge. Congratulations. Well, we did get the 4-star safety. We don't get the 5-star D tackle. But we do get a bunch of hours back to hopefully add on to our recruiting class. I think Shaq Khan ends up at A&M, unfortunately. I got a bunch of points and hours on these 3 stars. We're basically pretty much all of their only scholarship offers, and it just takes a couple weeks for like these guys to start looking like, you know, these guys in terms of their boards. UCLA might be a problem for Theo Trahan. We might throw a little bit more on him, but I think I'm going to use most of the rest of these hours to try to scout QBs again. We have 85 hours to try to find a good quarterback, so let's try to find a good quarterback. I'll see if there's any 4-stars that happen to be still in the recruiting phase that will let us. Nope. I didn't think so. You might notice that name walking out there. That's Tano Latuli. He was a big part of Greendale Dynasty. We landed him in the transfer portal. But this is a great night for some football here in beautiful and like the 40s San Diego. It's San Diego. Listen, man, it's a fucking California in 2024, dog. It's disgusting. Anyway, no. San Diego or San Francisco the worst one? I think San Francisco is the worst one, right? Either way. It is California in 2024. It's starting 4. We are on offense. And we should try to pick up this first down. So let's do that. Andrew Henry into the game. We'll give him the carry, and he will not get anything. All right. I wanted to try to run the ball because I feel like we haven't ran the ball in forever, and that's what happened. We do kick the field goal. Defense needs a little bit of help. It is 2nd and 2 from the 18-yard line. We'll try. I like the teal like details of this jersey, like the obviously the number and like the socks and stuff. I just wish like to see him at a full teal uniform option. That'd be sick. I'm sure it's coming eventually. It might even exist in real life, but it's not in the game. That'd be one of those. That'd be really cool if they had one. Give me full teal. Anyway, San Diego State knocking on the door of a score. That's fun to say. 2nd and 1. Tentorius times that perfectly and gets a pressure. So hit on the QB. That's pretty cool. And there's an end zone shot. There's the TD for the Aztecs. They take the lead. And it looks like we will have an opportunity to do something on offense. 3rd and 1. We're going to go to trusty Eli Sanders. Let him try to pick it up. And he will get the first down and get upended. Nice double leg takedown. But we do get the first. 2nd and 6 from the 17. Fire that into Wysong. That's the first down. Luke Wysong continuing to have a pretty nice game. Or season. He might be having a good game. We'll hit him again on the hitch route. That's a 2-minute timeout. That was a brain dead read. Sometimes I just do dumb shit for no reason. And that happens. Now we're gonna toss to Rogers, whoever the hell that is. See if he can find the end zone. And he can. I forget his first name. His first carry of the season, as far as I'm aware. Goes for a touchdown, so he's 1 for 1. 3rd string running back. As a big play. Gives us the lead. Hey, we got the lead, even more of a lead, 17-7. And we're back on offense. I like that. I like that a lot. More of that, please. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. I wanted A. I pressed like literally the opposite button. I pressed Y. But we get another red zone opportunity. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Gonna be Wysong. His speed is too much on the goal line, and he dives in the end zone, finding it. That's what I was going for, but either way, it works. Another touchdown. It's going to be a 4th down and 10 from San Diego State. They're going deep. My guy just stopped running. I tried to intercept that. He just stopped running. I'm not going to question it. I mean, I am. But, yeah, that's weird. We're gonna try another read option. It's worked 0 times. At least in terms of like gaining actual yards. It actually will work here though. First down, Devin Dampier. First time I can actually gaining significant yardage, it feels like, on a read option. Wysong torches on the out route, but unfortunately, we all saw what happened. Pass screen. Uh-huh. That's... Yep. Sounds about right. All right, let's try to fool him with play action on 3rd and 20. Didn't work. I'm very surprised. We got knocked out of field goal range. That's insane. We're gonna go for an onside kick. With 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go and only down 10. That's an insane call to make. I guess they trust their D-line to get more sacks and knock us out of field goal range again if they have to. So I guess I can't say I blame them, but still is kind of a weird decision to give us that good of field positioning. 3rd and 5. I can't get the throw off. Like, you literally saw my thing charging up and he just tucked it. Let the CPU kick the field goal. They missed. We missed the field goal. I deserve that. Can we not run 3-3-5? What the fuck is this? I don't know who I'm supposed to be covering, but hey, that fucking formation worked. Huge. Hey, why are we kicking a field goal? Just fucking end the game. What? Game's over. Why are we here? Wysong, end zone shot for fun. Hey, caught it. Touchdown, Luke Wysong. For absolutely no reason, just to piss off San Diego State. And because the game made me play that down for some reason. Mostly because the game made me play that down for some reason. You think I'm not going to snap the fucking ball for no reason and throw an end zone shot? That was always going to happen. Big throw by Devin Dampier. I'm surprised we weren't held. I didn't see one player of the game, but someone with 2 touchdowns. I'm assuming it was probably Eli Sanders. Devin Dampier goes 15 of 23, 172 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had a great game. So I'm assuming he probably won player of the game. Eli Sanders, 17 for 67, but he was injured in this game. 9 for -19 for Devin Dampier rushing. Shout out to getting sacked. Andrew Henry, 4 for 3, and then 1 for 3 for Nakari Rogers and the touchdown. Oh, Luke Wysong had the 2 touchdowns, 6 for 74 and 2, including 1 at the very end. 5 for 59 and a touchdown for Caleb Medford. Ruckler, 2 for 13, 1 for 20 for Hunter, and then Eli Sanders, 1 for 6. Offensive line gave up 2 sacks. I find that hard to believe, but you know, it'd be like that. PTFLs, a couple of sacks for Lopez and Kine, and then no picks. Luke Wysong is your Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week. Congratulations. And we are playing Washington State in this one. ChatCon probably going to commit to A&M after this game. Bad to guess. This is week 12, correct? It is, in fact, week 12, so we're probably going to lose out on another big-time recruit because we are in New Mexico. I do believe we have finally found our quarterback. It's going to be Brendan Haskins. 96 throw power even, 86 short, 83 medium. His deep accuracy is going to be real bad, but he has a cannon to get the ball there. He's not the fastest guy in the world at 81 speed, but he does have 94 acceleration. I think Brendan Haskins is going to be next up. Unfortunately, I don't really have any points to like add on to his to add hours on him, and I think we should probably try to find some. Do we have anyone we could take points off of? I think we might just give up on Davin Childers. Yeah, if you want to go to UConn, you can go to UConn, dude. It's fucking UConn. We did make sure we get Brendan Haskins. I mean, he's almost certainly just going to be fucking normal dev, but still, he's a good player. Final home game of the regular season. It is going to be against the Washington State Cougars. Tough team. Very, very solid overall. Low to mid 80s. And they are probably better than us, but we have heart and we have dope ass uniforms. But honestly, so do they. So, not going to be an easy one, as it usually isn't. So here is the first drive. Let's do it. Oh, we get the ball on the 3-yard line. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, dude. Sure. Why not? Henry almost had daylight. Oh, is our guy actually injured? Oh, we have a lot of injuries. Kelly Drake is out for 2 weeks. Baraka Beckett out for 2 weeks. Eli Sanders out for 3, and then 5 for Dimitri Johnson. Oh, okay, so like our entire team's injured. Got it. All right, it's time. 2nd and 1. I don't really remember the last play because it's been like 10 minutes since that play because I had to do something. And that is a batting completion. All right. Just get the ball on the ground. I was remembering that all of our players were hurt and Andrew Henry is our starting running back. So we'll give him the ball and let him find a first down. Nicely done. First down achieved. Let's get more. Put him in motion and see who wants to win. It'll be Barackler holding on. I like when they hold on. Doesn't happen all too often, but when it does, it is very fantastic. Hit the flats, Bruckler again, first down. That's all we needed. I feel bad that I turned Devin Dampier into basically just a pocket passer, but that's just what kind of works in this game where you don't have like 99 speed and he only has like 82 speed or something. That's an insane crossbody throw, but I mean, I got a couple yards better than a throwaway or nothing. Luke Weissong could go crazy here. He did go. Oh, Dampier stays on his feet. Somehow still loses a yard after all that. All right. I don't really know how that happened, but sure. Am I holding the ball too long there? I really don't think so. It's a deep pass. Like, I need time for my routes to get down the field, and I don't have time for it. I don't think I'm holding the fucking ball too long if my routes don't have time to get developed down the field. That could also be my receivers are slow. Could also be a problem in that regard, but I don't think I did anything too wrong there. I don't think I held on the ball that long. I guess I did, though, obviously, but whatever. 3rd and 5. Flag, it will be a hold. Pass is incomplete. I think we'll give them 4th down. They should punt from the other side of the 50, I would imagine. I mean, I would go for this, but I don't think the CPU will. They did not. Nice. Need to make another 3rd down stop. This time 3rd and 7. That will take us to a 2-minute timeout, apparently. Thank you. QB out of empty. We can definitely just commit to the pass here. Screen. Hold or illegal contact. One or the other. It's probably going to be illegal contact knowing this dog shit game. Yup. Fuck this game. He literally initiated the block with me and I get called for illegal contact. Sure. You know, I don't even want to play defense then if I'm going to get fucking cheated. Why should I even play defense? If they don't let me play defense. If the receiver initiating a block with me is illegal contact on me, why should I even bother playing defense? First down. Maybe try to get the ball over the line head. That'd be kind of cool. That's all right, I guess. But a Bruckler. They run that same play. Let's run that exact same play. Hey, it worked again. Touchdown. Trace Bruckler. We got 14-6. We have another red zone opportunity. As all of a sudden I have to cough a lot. I thought I was over that. I guess I'm not. Bruckler again. He's having a big day. Give the ball to Andrew Henry. See what he can do with it on the ground. Cut that back up the center and get the first. Well done. How about a rushing touchdown for Devin Dampier? We'll get one. Devin Dampier with the score. How are we beating the piss out of Washington State but have lost to like several Mountain West teams this year? It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh, cool. It's fucking offsides. Yep. Obviously. Obviously. Why wouldn't it be? Anything to make the game close, you know? Turn on true clock. Take this 2-minute timeout. It's first and 10. Yeah, we don't need to do anything here. We don't need to do a gosh darn thing. Where's my pull block at? Is it the guard? Guess we'll find out. Okay, that's nowhere to be seen apparently. Does anyone on my team just care about blocking like at all? Like even a little bit? Do any of you guys want to block? I get it's not fun, but like it's kind of necessary. Stay in bounds. Nice. 3rd and 8. Kind of need to throw here. Don't really have a choice. Can we find the first down? Yes, we can, and that'll be the ball game. Final Washington State timeout called, and we will take a knee and come out of here with a win on what was senior night, our final home game of the year. It's a big win against a higher tier opponent, Washington State Cougars. And we get to go out, send our seniors home happy, send our fans home happy. Yeah, it's a good win. It's a really, really good win. Good win for the program, if you will. I think it's 5 on the year. I think we're still 1 short of bowl eligibility. Might be 4. No, that's definitely 5. It's definitely 5. I think we're 5 and 5, honestly. 5 and 5 and 5 or 5 and 5 or 5 and 6. Just kidding. We're 6 and 5. Wow. Shows how much I'm paying attention to my own team. So we are bowl eligible. That's a good thing. I mean, hey, we finished with more wins than this team did in real life. Dampier in what will also be his final home game, as he has already announced his intentions to enter the transfer portal in this universe. 21 of 29 for 178 yards and a touchdown. Rushing, we had 9 for 43 and 2 touchdowns for Dampier on the ground. He went out in style. 8 for 25 for Andrew Henry. Prince Henry, if you will. Nah, that's disrespectful. Bruckler, 9 for 66 and a touchdown. 4 for 50 for Wysong. 3 for 27 for Medford. 2 for 20 for Davis. 2 for 2 for Andrew Henry. And then 1 for 13 for Nick Trujillo. Blocking, we gave up 5 sacks. That's fantastic. And then defensively, we had a couple of TFLs. No sacks, no picks. A dude named Nigel on this team? Nice. All right, show me the 4-star linebacker. Show me Shaq Khan joining the class. Show me some luck. We're gonna need it to get him. I don't think he's going to. He did not. He has committed to Texas A&M. We also miss out on a 3-star safety, but we do move up to C+ championship contender. That's pretty cool. Caleb Childs. Oh, he was good too. No. Bye week in week 13 is weird. So yeah, here are 3 4 stars. You got 3 4-stars, guys. We got them. We got 3. That's all we're getting. We'll stem the bye week and get into our final game of the regular season, which will be against Hawaii on the road. So we get to take a nice little road trip, which will be fun. B- championship contender. I mean, all right, I'm not complaining about that at all. That's pretty cool. Do we have any chance at the conference championship? I'm going to assume probably not. Because we are 3-3, but you never know. Where's conference standings? There it is. Mountain West. We're actually not far off, but no, we don't have a chance at it. Hawaii's 7-4 overall, but 2-4 in conference. That's crazy. We're 5-0 out of conference. That's an insane stat. Yeah, we do not have a chance at the conference championship game, so we will not worry about it. All right, let's go down to Honolulu and play the Rainbow Warriors, who are equal to in literally every single facet of the game. So I guess this game will just never end, right? Probably. Something like that. I don't know. It's going to be a difficult one either way. Oh, and it's a night game as well. And a dude named Otis is leading them out. The stadium is sick. Unfortunately, it's not their real life stadium. I believe it is just a Madden render of a stadium. It does look cool, but yeah, it's a little bit big for Hawaii. The Ampere, nowhere to go. Should have just done the ball, but I kind of just wanted to run. So I was looking to run the entire time and didn't even look at anyone. Wysong lost his star. How? I mean, probably because he doesn't have very many yards this season. Might have something to do with it. Also, he was wide open there if we had time to throw, but we, of course, don't have time to throw. I didn't see the safety, but Wysong goes and gets it anyway. Luke Wysong, big play. Give him his star back, gosh, dang it. At the very least, give it to Dampier or Bruckler. Give it to someone. If we hit that on the run to Wysong, yes, we can. He wants his star back. We'll have him next year, which will be really, really nice. As well as the 4-star receiver that we got, he definitely has a name. Fuck it, Wysong down there somewhere. Touchdown, Luke Wysong. I saw he was getting pressed and just threw it up for him and see if he could run underneath it, and he did. Hitting the Heisman. I mean, shit, he might have a shot at it next year. Probably not, but maybe. You never know. Our incoming QB could be a monster. Brendan Haskins. Yep, that's his name. That's a good run. That is a really good run. That is a great run. First and goal for Hawaii. QB gonna run for it and find the end zone touchdown. Rainbow Warriors. That's the mascot of all time. I love running against double mug. Let's do it. All right. Well, usually the linebackers back up and you have a lot of room to run. Instead, that happened. Tried to throw a screen and did not have time. So you know what's a good idea? Trying to throw a screen. It'll work this time. This time's going to be different. Yeah, this time it's going to be a hold instead of a throwaway. Well, actually, roughing the passer. Holy shit! That is the rarest thing on the planet. They call it going our way. Good run by Andrew Henry. Gets a couple yards. Well, Medford there. Let him run after catch. Ooh, an interception in sim by Devin Dampier. It actually wasn't me this time. Because the only other drive I played, we scored a touchdown with our guy Y song. That's when the wide receiver screen works. When you have time to actually run it, it goes crazy. We have time here. Y song will be wide open. Unfortunately, he is getting bumped. Flags all over the field. Please be illegal contact and not a hold. It's a hold. Yeah, they're allowed to do that the entire time. Like, literally bump my receiver throughout his entire fucking route. But, you know, the receiver runs into me, initiates a block on my defender, and it's illegal contact on us. Make it make sense. I'm shrieking Davis, and he's going to win. Go get it. He did not go get it. Can't really expect him to, but, you know. Wanted to try it anyway. We'll try a Y song. It's okay. Luke Y song touchdown. Because that's the outcome. We end up scoring a touchdown. I mean, obviously, I knew that was going to happen, so I didn't say anything. I definitely didn't think it was going to get picked off. Nope, not even a little bit. As we get the ball back, by the way. I'm guessing that was an interception. Turnover of some sort. You hit that dance, bro. What the fuck was that? Luke Weissong is having a game for the ages. He's going absolutely crazy in this game. And then Dampier, he'll get a walk-in touchdown. Let's go. Devin Dampier, big play. 21 to something. 21 to 7, I think. I think they scored, though. 21-7. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, well, I'm pretty sure it was 21 to 7. That's 21 to 17. Understood. What happened to defense? The world may never know. Well, the world knows. It's just it's that we don't play it. That was a heat check. Dampier kind of feeling himself today. Just decided to chuck it. Weissong goes and gets it. A little bit of a low throw. Oh, and the second interception thrown by Dampier. Neither one of them were me. What the fuck is happening? Stop throwing picks, dude. That's my job. Oh, the out route was so open. I didn't trust it. I didn't trust the deep out to get open, but it totally did. Oh, well. They're just sitting on the ass. I should have just thrown it deep. It would have had a better chance of being incomplete. Do they need my help? That sucks. 21-20, 28-20. Nice. We got a touchdown. And we get to take over on third down at the start of the fourth. Nice shot of the field. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dog, what the fuck? All of the cheerleader things are cringe, but that might be the worst one. I mean, like, the actual, like, aerial tricks and stuff are cool, but, like, what the fuck is that? Bruckler on a drag. 3 interceptions. Okay, the last one was me. The last one was me. I remember. It was like less than a minute ago. I definitely remember that. We could try a 50-yarder. I don't know if we have the leg for 50. And I definitely don't have the aim for 50. But we do have the receiver for 5. No, we don't. He drops it. To be fair, that was thrown into like 4 people, but fucking hold on to it. Good coverage. QB gonna take off and get a shit ton of yards. Tried to strip him, but let's strip the ball. Obviously did not. was not able to make that happen. I guess we need to throw up a contain on this guy, because he's kind of killing us on the ground in the snaps we played on defense. That's a run. To the most Hawaiian of Hawaii players, Landon Sims. End zone shot, overthrown, thankfully. I don't know, it feels like in just these couple of plays of contain, it's made the quarterback uncomfortable. He hasn't been able to run. Feels like that's what he wants to do. Gonna be 4th and 5. They are gonna go for it. Okay. I mean, that's not my responsibility. That is a shit, not my responsibility. It's 28-28. It is 28-28. They got the 2-point conversion. It's 2nd and 9. Bruckler gets the first. Generous spot. We'll take it. Dampier gonna keep it. Work upfield. Gets 9. Good rush. 2nd and 1. That's a 2-minute timeout. Oh yeah, we should definitely try to kill clock. We should absolutely try to kill clock and make this last possession of the game. Nice. Good run. Turn on shoot clock. Andrew Henry, good carry. We'll take as much time off the clock here as possible. Holding is not the way to do that. Although, technically speaking, kind of a big brain play. It gives us more room for our field goal. Still wish you didn't do it. Still really wish you didn't do it. Timeout Hawaii. They are going to start using him. Okay. Henry, good run. Another timeout called by Hawaii. Third and goal from the 5. Gonna go back to Andrew Henry. Try to line it up in the middle at least. And we will have to trust our defense. Minute 15, no timeouts for Hawaii. Kicker puts it up and in. I realized I never learned our kicker's name. Nice job, 26. Oh, it's Drewski. Yep, that's right. The dude with the most impossible last name to pronounce I think I've ever seen. All right, let's lose the game. I'll be honorable and lose the game. I playing defense. I'm gonna use the D line though. You think I'm actually gonna fucking use a fucking DB or linebacker there? You're crazy. Forgot to throw up a contain. Under a minute. They only need field goal range. Someone get to him. That's a contain, by the way. I'll throw it away. I kind of want to blitz, honestly. Yeah, it's an extra pass rusher. Wide open over the middle of the field somehow. Oh, they're just gonna spike it. Okay. 40 seconds left. I don't like being so passive. I mean, we're just in man. I want to blitz though. Someone bring down his quarterback. Nice, that's huge. We get the sack. Are they running a play? They are running a play. Figured it would be another spike, but that's a sack. And that should be the ball game. Everyone back up. 4th and 24. Last chance for Hawaii. And it bricks off our DB's hands. That is why you're playing DB. That was the freest interception of all time. 31-28 is your final. Hard-fought win in Honolulu, but we get the job done. Little bit of an ugly game in terms of interceptions for Devin Dampier, but he had a masterclass passing otherwise. Bunch of yards. Probably his most TDs thrown. Hell of a game. And most importantly, another win for the good guys. We'll check out these stats to see how we did. 21 of 32 for 366, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks for Devin Dampier, but a bunch of yards. Did have 4 total touchdowns. 11 for 61, 2 rushing touchdowns. Andrew Henry was fine, 15 for 64. Javen Jacobs even got a couple of carries. Receiving 10 for 215 and 2 touchdowns for Luke Weissong. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, what a game. Bruckler, 5 for 38. 2 for 25 for Medford, 2 for 26 for Davis, 1 for 25 for Trujillo, and then 1 for 7 for Andrew Henry. Blocking, only 1 sack allowed for Baraka Beckett, who is back. 2 TFLs for Kine, 1 for Tuiteli, and then second half for Gabriel Lopez, second half for Kine, and then half for Combs and Tuiteli. And then an interception for Bryson Taylor in there. Nice. That's a 7-5 season, which this team went 5-7 in real life, so that's really cool. It's a big step up. We got a lot of, we played really well for the most part. I'm pretty happy with how this team performed, especially considering the low overall. So that's really nice. So we'll spend our motivator points there. We're gonna get so many. We're gonna get a ton of XP once we hit week training results week. I was trying to see if I could redshirt Baraka Beckett because he missed like most of the season. I was gonna see if I could slap a red shirt on him because he's a really high overall, but no, he was already redshirted, unfortunately. First place on Brendan Haskins, nice, and it's top 3, massive. That's our QB of the future, B championship contender. It's a good first year, man. Luke Weissong is your Mountain West offensive player of the week. He fucking better be. 10 for 215, 2 touchdowns. He better be your national player of the week. Excuse me? Who the fuck stole it from him? Anthony Colandria. 21 of 30, 439 yards, 5 touchdowns. Okay, I guess that's fair. 6 total touchdowns. Jesus Christ. All right, yeah, you know what? Fair enough. A bye week in week 15. We'll check out the stats after our bowl game just to see, what those look like. Take a final look at them. We get locked out on Ramon Milano. No, dude. Our offensive line class is really bad because I can't get any of them. I have put so many points on Marcus Tavares for the entire season, and we're 3rd, and we're locked out on him. I mean, we're 1st on Marquez Stack, but that's like 1 out of like 6. All right, we'll check out our staff. We have a scheme guru and a master motivator. We'll keep the master motivator, but we're going to fire our offensive coordinator. And look to get either another master motivator, which we would get just ungodly amounts of XP, or ideally a recruiter, of course. Let's get into conference championships. And we're lying. Marcus Tavares goes to a different school, as does Jeffrey France. We did hit level 10 though. That's cool, I guess. That's great. And we're 3rd on Theo Trey. Dude, I can't get offensive linemen. Oh my god. Will Howard wins the Heisman, 3,700 yards, 74 touchdowns, 6 picks. And we'll be playing FIU in the Hawaii Bowl. We'll be heading back. But we can check out early National Signing Day. We'll do that. We only have a few commits to look at. Yeah, let's get ourselves hurt first. Let's check out Zach Fort first. Only impact. Okay. And then Shatcon only. Okay, I don't even care. I don't even care. You're both dead to me. Star for Marcus Tavares. Oh, that actually hurts more than the 5-star D tackle. That actually hurts more than a 5-star D tackle. Normal for Jeffrey France. Normal for Raymond Milano. All right, I'm not annoyed at that one. All right, let's check out our actual good players now. Our 3 4-stars. Normal for Juan Lozano. Jesus. Crozier has normal. Okay. This class is so bad. Please, Leech, save it. Please. All right, huge impact for Dave Leech. Oh my god, what a disaster. But hey, he's 6'4" and he's probably gonna be really fast, hopefully. Right? He's gonna be fast, right? Right? We're not getting this running back. We're not getting this tackle. I only had 10 hours on him, but it's because USC and UCLA had no fucking interest in him until now. All right, well, we really need a scout tackle in the offseason. Like, desperately. And I guess defensive end as well. It is so annoying. Oh my gosh. All right. Job offers. Who wants me? I could be the defensive coordinator for Stanford. Have you seen my defense, dog? I don't know how to coordinate shit. Can't even play it. We will be passing on recruiters for this first week as we hop into our bowl game against the 8-4 FIU Panthers. We are a better team in terms of overall, so that means we should win, right? I think so. I think that's what that means. Let's go with... Let's go all red. And FIU is going to rock their Vice unis. Yes, they are. All right, let's go. This is going to be an interesting ass game. I would love to get a bowl win in year 1. That'd be really cool. As we head back to Honolulu for our second straight game here. If we get a bowl win in year 1, that would be great for coach prestige. That'd be really great for coach prestige. Now, will we be able to beat a team that is technically a higher, technically has a better record than us? We've only done that like a couple times this year. But it is 3rd and inches. Do we have Sanders back? We do have Eli Sanders back. Devin Dampier out here playing. He said he would play for us in the bowl game, even though he is going to be hitting the portal. Like, yeah, I got you guys. I want to win with this team. That's exactly what he said. Probably. But we're going to go to Andrew Henry on the goal line. See if we can't power it in here. End up losing a yard. If we have to throw, we will. But we can also just try to run it in with Dampier. We lose another yard. 3rd and goal. I really should not have tried to run it in. Now, finally. 3rd and goal from the 4. That is nearly jumped. Also, these Vice unis look sick. Just need to point it out. Let the CPU kick the field goal. We'll let the CPU kick the field goal and go up 3-0. Hey, another red zone opportunity. Can we find the end zone this time from the 4-yard line? Ah, shit. It's low red zone. We're fucking so cooked. Outrun the D lineman there. Devin. He did. Devin Dampier touchdown. Let's go, Devin Dampier. With a huge play. Getting into the end zone. 10-7. As we are now into the second half, apparently. Wow. Just simmed like the entire second quarter and into the third. That's really cool. Someone get to the QB. Nice. Good pressure. Tavion Combs making the play. Which I'm just now realizing, I'm pretty sure he was also in Greendale. How did it take me the entire season to realize that a starting sub linebacker slash safety was also part of Greendale Dynasty? That's crazy. We also just got absolutely clobbered there. It's 17-17. I don't want to play defense. At least not a full drive. I don't want to play a full drive. You need me to hop in on third down, I will. Or better yet, to return a punt. I can certainly do that. We can try to end the game here if we get a good enough punt. Hopefully it's a bad one. Give me a bad punt. I really wish I had any say over whether or not I could actually return that. I would have liked to return that. Pressure gets there instantly, and I get clobbered. Weisling's over there on the left side. We're going to look at him. Turn up field gets 9. Not bad. 2-minute timeout. Shit, I wanted to go to a run here. That's fine. I guess we'll just throw it. Plenty of room to run for Nick Trujillo. 1st and 10. That's massive. Deep shot. The Y song for no reason. We really did not need to be doing that late in the 4th. I don't know what I'm doing. Know the time, know the game, know the, have a little bit of awareness. Sacks. Timeout FIU. 3rd and 11. Why would we not even try to pick it up? The world may never know. Great route by Bruckler. 1st down. Trace Bruckler with one of the biggest catches of the year, which should be enough to hopefully secure us this bowl game win. We'll go to Eli Sanders. He gets clobbered. Let me turn on shoe clock. And we're going to try to take this down to the last second. We're kicking the field goal. No more timeouts for FIU. It will be inside 40 seconds here. Let's make sure we keep it lined up. And we get ready for the kick. I'm going to call a timeout just so I have more than enough time. Actually, I might not need to. Drewski ends the game. 20-17 is your final, and your New Mexico Lobos will finish their season 8-5 with a win in the Hawaii Bowl. Hell yeah. Not something I had on my bingo card, was winning a bowl game when I sat down to record this. I was like, we might be lucky to win 4 games. And here we are, we doubled that shit. And we beat some Panthers. Bring on the Carolina Panthers. We can take them too. All right, probably not, but so it's a thought. It's a bad one, but it's I didn't see the one play of the game. I think it was Dampier. Yeah, good game from him. 12-25, 210 yards, 1 touchdown. Not bad. He did have a rushing touchdown as well, so yeah, he was the guy who won it. Eli Sanders, 12 for 86, 10 for 26 and a touchdown for Dampier, 3 for 27 for Andrew Henry. Wysong had a carry. Good for him. 4 for 40 for Wysong receiving, 3 for 52 for Davis, 2 for 24 for Bruckler, 1 for 24 for Trujillo, 1 for 66 and a touch for Caleb Medford. Hell yeah. Eli Sanders had a catch. Blocking. Only 4 sacks. That's an improvement over some weeks, probably. 1 TFL for Combs, sack for Combs, sacks, half a sack, excuse me, for Pola Gates, Tuiteli, Dimitri Johnson, and Gabriel Lopez. No interception. I think they probably had like 3 interceptions in the entire season, and that's maybe being a little bit generous. But hey, Bowl win in year 1 is massive. We're really setting ourselves up to take a big step forward and not only compete for the Mountain West next year, but maybe win the damn thing outright. That'd be really cool. Hawaii Bowl winner. Well, let's get through this game, or this week. Hopefully we see some good news recruiting. We probably won't. I think we're going to lose a couple more recruits. Hey, we're first on Keenan Hawley, though. That's kind of cool. That's a corner. I'll take a corner. But let's go ahead and look at stats now that we are we are finally through the season. Dampier finishes with 2,600 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. You know what? That is a better season statistically than he had in real life throwing the ball. He had more yards, more touchdowns, and fewer interceptions than he did in real life throwing the ball. Now, his rushing stats won't look nearly as good as his real life rushing stats, but they're not bad. 300 yards and 12 touchdowns. He had 19 touchdowns in real life rushing and 1,100 yards. But you know what? He lost a lot of yards to getting sacked. So I'd say it's probably closer to like, I don't know, 400, which still isn't, close, but 12 touchdowns we'll take. Then Eli Sanders finishes with 161 carries for 647 yards and 6 touchdowns. Andrew Henry filled in nicely when Sanders was out. Probably should have got him more involved. Didn't realize he wasn't really playing. That's my bad. Receiving, Wysong finishes with 57 catches for 860 yards and 7 touchdowns. Really came on strong after we moved him to the slot and kind of started dominating once we did that. Trace Bruckler had a really nice season, 53 catches for 460 yards and a touchdown. Only 1 touchdown for Bruckler is crazy, actually. Ryan Davis, 33 for 379 and a touchdown for the senior. Medford, 26 for 360, 2 touchdowns. 24 for 340 and 2 touchdowns for Trujillo. And then Eli Sanders, 22 for 155 and a touchdown. Everett Hunter had a single catch. Good for him. There's the rest of the guys who did nothing. Buttload of sacks given up. TFLs, we had 8 lead the way for Tuiteli, and then there's the rest. 6.5 sacks also led the team, which sounds like fine, but then you realize that 4 of those were in one game where you're like, oh, yeah, you really didn't get a lot of sacks this year, did you? No, we did not. 5 for Gabriel Lopez, 4 for Kine, 3.5 for Combs, who's a safety, by the way, playing sub linebacker. Dimitri Johnson with 2.5. 2 for Santorinos. 1.5 for Avenger, 1.5 for 0017. Randolph Kapai with 1, half for a few other guys. With the interceptions, we had 4 on the year. Bryson Taylor had 2, 1 for Avenger and 1 for Royal. And they're playing style deal breakers. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, then get more interceptions. You're the guys who are deciding that. It ain't my fault y'all ain't getting interceptions. Fucking do better. That's just so annoying. That's why I hate playing style deal breakers. Anyway, we'll check out the CFP bracket before we also move on too much further. We had Kansas State and Penn State playing the first round. Penn State won that. Tulane destroyed Wisconsin, 33-14. Notre Dame destroyed Miami, 38-9, and then Alabama beat Michigan by a field goal. And then in the second round, we'll have Ole Miss versus Alabama, SMU versus Notre Dame, Ohio State versus Tulane, Utah versus Penn State. Tulane is so goddamn good in this game. Do I need to try their fucking playbooks? Jesus. I have never seen Tulane be bad in this game. It's kind of crazy. We are losing so many players because of playing style. That's why I just don't recruit them. Anyway. Bowl week 3, we need to find an offensive coordinator. Here's hoping we have some decent ones. Because the Scheme Guru has a little bit of architect. I mean, this guy's probably the best. Hire Leonardo Guerrero. Alex Keys. I mean, is there even another motivator? I mean, shit. We'll just hire this guy for a year. He's probably only going to last a year, but man, we'll go for Leonardo Guerrero as our OC. Ohio State beats Tulane and Utah beats Penn State. Up top, they will play each other. And then Notre Dame and Alabama will play each other as Alabama crushes Ole Miss 41-6. Alabama might be on a mission. All right, we got Leonardo Guerrero. That's kind of cool, I guess. National championship is going to be Utah versus Alabama. Interesting ass matchup. I'm going to put my money on Alabama. I think they're going to blow Utah out of the water. Theo Trahan commits to USC. Cool. Another offensive lineman I just won't get. That's fantastic. I was right. 41-14. Alabama is your national champion in 2025. Or I guess the 2024 season, which won't happen in real life, obviously. Nor should it. SMU deserve that spot. Anyway, yeah, we don't need to do anything. Let's get out of here. Let's get into the offseason. And hopefully find someone to play offensive line for us, ideally. And maybe convince our starting safety to stay. I'm guessing we won't be able to do that, though. Actually, no, looks like we will. Okay, cool. Santorinius wants to leave. He has Silver Bouncer. I would rather you didn't. It's a playing style thing. He has not been persuaded. Ryan Farr, would you like to stay? There's a medium chance he does stay. Nice. Skylar Cook, you're a freshman. I'd like to have you back. He's not been persuaded. Well, 1 of 3 ain't bad. It ain't good either, but I guess it ain't bad. All right, so on... it also should say here, Devin Dampier should be transferring, but, you know, we're gonna kind of play a storyline there. We are losing Isaiah Chavez and Andrew Henry. Wait, was our other running back not a senior? Was Eli Sanders not a senior? I thought he was. That's cool. Receiver, we are losing Ryan Davis at graduation. We're losing Magnus Gears and Vincent Song. Oh, dude, if I knew I had a Magnus Gears on my team, I would have played him. Shit. Trevon Westbrook is graduating. Davian Ford and Baraka Beckett, an 87 overall guard, will be leaving. Oh, he's from Pacific Palisades, California. That's where the 5-star D tackle was from. Yeah. Juwan Singletary graduating. Jamarius Bailey graduating. No one at right tackle. Antonio Harris graduating. 0017 graduating. A lot of D tackles. 4 graduating. That is a problem considering we did not get the 5-star. Gabriel Lopez graduating. We're losing Santorinius to the... Or Santorinos. Santorinos. Whatever. We're losing him to the transfer window. Ryan Farr is staying. Demetri Johnson is graduating. Our best corner, Paula Gates, is graduating. Nigel Williams graduating. Yep, we're losing so much talent. Tavion Combs graduating. Skylar Cook leaving for playing style. And then Aaron Smith graduating. Our punter is also graduating. Yeah, we lost a lot of talents. A lot. The good news is we can bring more in. Draft results, baby. Baraka Beckett. Hey, Baraka Beckett got drafted. Let's go, dude. Congratulations. And that might also help for pro potential. I actually don't know if a 7th round pick does anything for pro potential, but I'm hoping it does. It'd be really cool if it did. All right. 675 hours to play within the offseason. Our main goal is getting Hassan Haskins to commit. Do we have any? Nope. We have no goals that line up with what he likes. We can give him championship contender. I mean, this is probably our starting quarterback next year, so we need to get him. So we're spending 90 points on him. Nathan Banks, we just don't have a chance at. Kurt Bernhardt, need to try to get him. That's good enough. All right, after securing our high school class, hopefully, we have 310 hours to play within the transfer portal. I'm hoping we have at least some interest from some 3-stars, and we do have at least some interest. No 4-stars want to come here, and I can't say I blame them, but it would have been nice. I'm interested in pretty much anyone at this point. Our roster is really bad, so if you want to come here, I will hear you out. So let's get down to the guys that want to come here. There we go. Luke Lindemeyer is a 3-star blocking tight end. I don't know if I have actually interest in that, so... Tyler Woodard, true junior, or transfer junior from Mississippi State. I'm a little bit interested. Cade Uluave. We do need linebacker from Cal. There's a bunch of linebackers here. Cord Shaw, sophomore from Ogden, Utah. And then Siali Acera from BYU. Aaron Flowers is here. Aaron Flowers is always in the transfer portal, and he's really good. I gotta go after him. Ooh, Dante Kelly from Southern Miss. I feel like we got to, right? I feel like we got to bring in Dante Kelly. We have to. He was really fucking good in Southern Miss Dynasty. We need to try to get him. And we need linebacker too, so it's like it fits for multiple reasons.
All right, let's get through the first week. We're probably not going to get any commits this week, but we will learn our status on a lot of our transfer targets. And good news is we are first on our boy Dante Kelly. Also, we're a 2-star program now, which is really cool. Also, our overall went down because we lost so much talent. But yeah, we're first on our boy Dante Kelly, which would be huge. He's so good. He's actually really good. Go watch, literally go watch Southern Miss Dynasty. He was a freak. He's a very good player. Aside from just being like on the channel previously, like he is also just really good. We should get Brendan Haskins, no problem. I'm just looking to see if like any of these guys are like having like other offers. I need to get added more points on. Like this guy could probably use an extra 25 points. Just to ensure we get him. All right, we need some commits here. We really need some commits here. Because I need to add more players to the class. To the board. We don't get Percy Bannon. And we don't get Atkins, the transfer safety, or tackle. Our offensive line is going to be so fucking bad next year, dude. Our offensive line is going to be really, really bad. And there are like literally no other like highly rated tackles to even offer. Like 2-star is the best. Like there's literally the other best tackle on the market. That's why Washington State and UCLA are offering. I guess we just fucking punt it down the next year. It's the only thing we can do, really. All right. Week 3. Can we get some commits? We do. Brendan Haskins, quarterback from Bailey, North Carolina. Should be in conversations for our starting quarterback next year. We don't get David Stockton. No, he was going to play running back. No. Shit. We're not going to have a running back either. We're not going to have D tackles. We're not going to have offensive tackles. We're not going to have a running back. Oh, no. This next season is about to be such a step down. It's unreal. All right. Well, we need to put hours on some of these other guys, so. Oh, God. All right. Final week. This is going to be such an insane week. I'm really worried about some players. We get Kurt Bernhardt, a 3-star guard from Lake, Kansas. That's our only commit, and we lose out on everybody else. No, dude. No, we put so many hours on people, man. And the most heartbreaking of all, I'm sure you saw, is we did not get Dante Kelly. Dante Kelly heads to Ole Miss. We also don't get Evan Johnson or Keenan Hawley, who was on our board the entire season, and we had 50 points on him for multiple weeks, and he still chooses another school. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking stuff. All right, TJ Adai did not choose us. No. Impact Dev for him. We'll start down here, I guess. Normal for Noah Hicks. Andre Okereke, normal. These guys, I guess, just aren't going to go anywhere. Brian Burns, not to be confused with the actual Brian Burns. Star Dev. Hey, all right, that's pretty cool. Evan Johnson, normal. Dante Kelly, freak athlete. Impact Dev, yep. Would have liked to have him again. All right, now we can get into, as we did get Aaron Flowers, Star Dev, he's a freak. Normal for Cord Shaw. Transfer linebacker from Oregon State. Doug Sanders, impact. Keenan Hawley, only normal. All right, that hurts a little bit less, but it's still annoying. Kerry Pounds, impact. Bo Dennis, impact. Normal for Sean Jewell. Normal for Carl Graves. Impact for Larry Day. John Ogba, normal. Hal Prochet, impact. Normal for Marquez Stack. And Glenn Ramsey. And Kurt Bernhardt. And Brendan Haskins. No, dude. Oh, this class was so bad. We had 1 Star Dev player, I think, in the entire thing. Did we even have that? I don't think we had a single. Yeah, we have a couple Star Dev. One of them was a transfer guy, and one of them was a fucking 288-pound center.
Oh, this might be the worst recruiting class of all time. But we still got good players, though, but it's like, how good are they? I'm going to guess we have a top 60 class. Maybe we sneak in the top 50. Oh, he's actually number 40. All right, I'll take 40. Only 19 players. 3 4 stars, 16 3 stars. I mean, there are still 3 guys uncommitted. Maybe we get them next week after simming. Maybe they're just on the roster. Who knows? We'll check position changes. If anything really jumps out to me, I'll let you guys know. If I make any crazy decisions, I'll let you know. But otherwise, all right, we got some good overalls, even if they're not great players. John Ogba, 6'6", 271, 71 speed. I mean, he's either going to be a defensive end or an defensive tackle. And he's probably just going to be a defensive end. And then the big one, though, Brendan Haskins is a 72 overall. He's going to be a quarterback for us. 81 speed, 94 acceleration. Could play at running back. I mean, could also play at tight end, but he's only 6'2". Don't love that. Carrying is pretty decent. Ball carrier vision is decent. Spin and juke are decent. I mean, if he gets on the run, if he gets it open in the open field, it'll be dangerous, but yeah, he's fine. 96 star power, though, is what is leading me to keeping him at QB. His deep actually is actually really good. Okay, yeah, he's our quarterback. He'll probably end up starting at quarterback, honestly, depending on jumps other people take. Play edge rusher? You want to play edge, bro? No, you can play quarterback. He is already the second highest overall. He has platinum off platform. That's pretty cool. Leech is a freak. Let's go. All right. I was right to target the tall, deep threat. 74 overall, 98 speed, only 91 acceleration, so he'll never get fucking takeoff, but 98 speed will play, obviously. Good acceleration. You know, like great. Obviously, change of direction's fine. Catching traffic is great. Catching overall is great. Spec catch is fine. Route running is really good. Release is really good. Jumping is really good. We got ourselves one. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a good depth trait. It's not a bad depth trait. It's just not a good one. But it's very, very, very good. It adds even more speed to our offense. We have 4 really, really good receivers. And that is good enough, I guess. Dozier's a 72. Which is fine. 87 speed is really, really good, especially for someone who's 6'6". He's awesome. He's really good. Oh no, dude. Our D tackles are so bad. Do we have anyone else we could move inside? Anyone? Please. No, we really don't. Like, at all. Oh no. We literally only have 3. Oh no, corner's so bad too. This might be the worst team ever. John Lozano's only a 72 overall. Yike. I will say we did move Noah Avenger to corner, and he is now our highest overall corner. Oh, God. This is a miserable roster right now. Oh, I fucked up too. We don't have a punter. That's fine. We do have 2 kickers. You're less accurate. You will go punts. Oh, no. Wow. I forgot. I didn't even think about that. Well, at least we'll get some level ups and I'll get a bunch of experience. Yay, we got 25,000 experience, guys. That's a lot of experience. For somehow an 80 overall roster, I don't believe you. I really don't believe you. Oh, it's because Devin Dampier is still on the team and he's going to be a lot better. Oh, everyone's a lot better. Oh, that's pretty cool. Devin Dampier's an 81. He will be transferring, though. We've already discussed it. It is happening. But I would really like to keep him, but we're playing realism here. He's not on the team. I want to stay true to that. Eli Sanders stays in 82. I'm pretty sure he was that last season. None of our running backs really get all too much better, but I mean, it's a respectable enough room. Receivers, Luke Weissong is up to an 88. He's very good. Elijah Brody. Hello. What? He's an 80? Oh my God, he took a huge jump. Is he going to maybe redshirt the 98 speed freshman? Maybe.
Especially because Caleb Medford all of a sudden has 94 speed now. What the fuck? Sean Midler can play. All right. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess we're redshirting our prized recruit. Because these guys are all playable. I mean, Elijah Brody is going to eat in the slot. What's his like? Catching is 86. This is second highest, tied with Trujillo. Catching traffic is Trujillo's our slot actually. 91 catching traffic. Good spec catch. 96 medium outrunning. Good lord. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Actually, no. Fucking why Song's gonna be our slot receiver? Duh. But you know what I mean. Bruckler's in 78. Not bad. Malik Aliane is up to a 77. Thank God we have a starting caliber guard on the team because we really did not before this. McKinsey Agnello 76. Pierce is a 76. Elvin Harris does not get better. Wow, that's unfortunate. Tui Telly's up to a 79. That's pretty good. 78 for Kine. He's up to a 84 overall. He's actually a really good corner. That was a good decision to move him. Bryson Taylor doesn't really improve, but he's still good. Bobby Arnold is still on the team. 88 overall for Christian Ellis is insane. Derek Moore's pretty good. And the David Murphy is capable backup. Oh boy. I am worried about this team. I really am, guys. Because without Devin Dampier, it is going to go downhill so fast. And Matt Booker is still trying to choose a college. Buddy, the season's about to start. You should probably, get that figured out. Let's do it. Devin Dampier transferring out. He'll be killing it somewhere else next season. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's just get rid of some unneeded depth. Oh yeah, Leach is not even like. Yeah, he probably will just get redshirted. These guys still have really good speed. Dorsey. Conferences next year, which is when they would take place in real life for the 2026 season. So, yeah. Obviously, losing Devin Dampier is going to be rough. We're still an 80 overall team somehow. Losing our starting QB. But that's pretty much going to do it for this one. I'll show you guys a quick little teaser for the recruiting class. Do any high-rated prospects have any interest in us? I would assume no, but you never know. Maybe a 4-star. A couple 4 stars. Nice. A safety and a linebacker. I mean, well, they'll be on the... Josh Duck and AJ Pettigrew will both be on our draft board, not our draft board, our recruiting board. Start of next episode. So hopefully you guys do stick around for that. Gonna be probably not every other day, at least not yet. I need to get ahead on recording and editing before I can do that again, like I did with Southern Miss for the last few seasons. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much. See y'all later. Take it easy.